Okay, welcome back, I think and hope. Now, what I'm doing right now is just checking that that we're not getting sort of a frame drop, because what I noticed is that in OBS, in the little corner of the screen, there's a little green little box. It's just saying that things are now running fine. I'm not getting any drop frames, because this is the problem. I had a lot of drop frames in my first few streams getting round to this and learning. I think the problem was I was just pushing too much information and it was just kind of crashing. But running under 4,000 kilobits per second is definitely helping, so it's not going to hopefully implode. As I say, so forgive me for now, I'm just checking that everything's running smoothly. So I open up Twitch, I can see that the stream's running, which is great, and I think we can just get on with the game now. So, new game. So the purpose here was to the last couple of streams, what I've been trying to do is work out how to climb the hell out of being a count under a strategist within a theme under the Byzantine Empire. Now that's actually been really difficult. I mean, I even put the game on, I was offline, and what I wanted to do was just try and figure out some things. I put the game on very easy, just to see more evidently what I could be doing whilst I was a count. And it's still pretty tough, and it's very time consuming. It seems to me that there's not much you can do within the first couple of generations, probably, of your county. So we'll start 769. Don't know why. I like the idea of starting back there. It's the earliest point in the game, and as I say, the game is just so much smoother on the Windows side. As I said in the stream just before this, I'm now running this from Windows 10 on my Mac, and the game just runs much faster, much smoother. It was a pain in the ass to set up OBS on Windows 10, unlike the Mac side, which just was flawless. You just switch it on, it just works straight away. But yeah, still not a great fan of Windows, but I love this game. So let's have a look. I think what I planned was that I would be playing here, Hellas. So I'd be playing Count Leon of Hellas, down here within the Byzantine Empire, under a strategist. Yeah, I think that's the right one. And you can see here the difficulty for me. It says very hard. I'm a beginner, so I still am learning. I'm coming up to my first 100 hours in Crusader Kings 2, and no other game has made me ever feel like I'm still a beginner at 100 hours. So this is pretty impressive. Okay, so in terms of rules, because now I have, I'll just close this a sec. I have downloaded mostly all of the DLC except for the last 4. So that doesn't. So I still don't have Jade Dragon, for instance. But I've been running without a few of the DLCs, and now I've just kind of installed everything up to the point where there's still 4 DLCs to go. But I will install those in the coming months, I think. Very likely, maybe in December or January. I have turned off the Sunset Invasion. Obviously, that isn't historically accurate, so I just didn't really want to be playing with that. Let us start there. And let's see how it goes. I do love the random starts as well. That not everything is exactly the same as it was. I mean, this character, it may have something to do with the fact that I was playing very easy. This is now, I just want to kind of make that clear, that the game options, this is normal mode. There we go. So I'll be playing normally. Not playing Iron Man, because I still am a beginner. Still a lot to learn. And particularly here, I feel if I can climb out of the county, and the theme, and somehow work around that, I'll have some chance of moving forward. So let's have a look. I quite like looking at the the de jure duchy screen a lot of the time as well, because it allows me to kind of see where I want to go. So we're here, and it appears to me that the plan for me would be to expand into Atheniae and Demetrius. Certainly, we could start there, and that would be right now. This is the strategist Constantinos of Athens, and this is where I'm kind of wondering what is it that I do here. Of course, I know that I have to deal with the emperor because we need to be in his favor. So he's all the way up here. So Basileus Constantinos V of the Byzantine Empire. He's 50 years old. That's interesting. Okay. But I'm supposing really that we want to impress him, get in his good books. We want to kind of climb up. Now, a lot of the things that I've been learning in the last couple of streams, and also by watching other people playing, is really to focus on improving my character stats early on, including boosting prestige, which was something I didn't do during my main sort of Okrit stream. It was something that I neglected and wasn't fully aware of. And also, I wasn't really fully aware of these focuses. Now, these focuses, of course, I've known about them, but really now I have a better idea and a little bit more understanding of changing them up so that you can change your tactics throughout the game. And you have a whole slew of different options then of how to deal with people who surround you. So, first of all, ambition. Well, certainly we want to get married, I think. And that's one that we can... sorry, ambition. And that's one that we can tick off pretty quick. I think I'm just going to go for the standard stat-based marriage. So we can look already, because this is something we just want to kind of focus on. Now, what I think I've learned is that stewardship is important, but diplomacy really probably is maybe the most important for me so far, the way that I've seen it affecting the stats of people around me, their opinions of me. So, we want people to be kind of happy. So, Anastasia, courtier in Maninos. Now, the problem with that is that, of course, they're just courtiers, and we do lose some prestige immediately, but we can climb back out. That's what I've learned, is we can climb out of the prestige loss, and a minus 100 isn't the worst ever. What I do want to do is send her a gift. Get her a little more, because I don't know, in fact, he's not the one that I need to send, she's not the one I need to send the gift to, really. It's probably the person who I'm asking, but, well, we'll see. We get the non-aggression pact with, interesting, it won't go over there. Okay. Well, where are you? There you are. Okay, so it's in, southern Italy. Let's go again. And make sure it's the right. There you go. So she's the one we want to actually. Sorry, it's I'm fiddling around. It's not very smart. Well, just getting used to the buttons again on here. That's the person. There we go. And particularly you. Yes, you don't actually. But that's fine. We're gonna go for that. Oh wait, was that smart? It doesn't matter. Who cares? I've gone for the diplomacy really for my personal score. I don't so much care right now about the kids. But on a playthrough recently, I did feel that I was able to figure out what to do with the kids better in terms of the local sort of, environment, in terms of marrying them off and maybe getting some luck-based inheritance going on in the longer term. So, yeah, we've got idle council members. Right now, I feel that we need to improve diplomatic relations up here, make sure that's going. Same with our court chaplain. It makes sense for me to just send him. It's interesting, as a court chaplain. We are iconoclast. Okay. Improve relations up here. Training troops makes sense in Hellas. Collecting tax in Hellas, and this is the one that, whether or not I want to be, I don't think I want to be scheming, because this early stage of the game I don't see the point in finding much within my own state. But let's move towards maybe building a spy network. This is the thing, who do I want to focus on here? This guy or this guy? Do I want to be pressing... Now, if we look at him, his heir, I think it's the guy who's there, isn't it? But of course it will... Now, he's the liege. If we look at... It's hard to say, because it's a vice-royalty, you cannot see where things are going to go. It looks to me maybe that because that's his son, the son would end up, and then we'd end up seeing who his heir is still him, because there's nothing else to do. This can all end up random, and what I have noted though is if you can get a female into that strategist position, or the strategitessa position, then you can end up marrying them, and that can help hopefully in terms of inheritance. So probably want to focus on just removing this guy, really. I feel that's probably the best way of doing it, which means I need a focus which allows me to start changing the opinion of our guy. So, carousing. Now, this is the other thing as well. Did I want to focus on improving people's opinions? Because carousing allows you to sort of become best friends with people who are close to other people. So I think we'll go with that for now. Let's carouse. It's January. Let us move put this onto the 4th speed, I find. That's always the best for me at this stage. Okay, so now I tend to go for the prestige because we need to climb back out again. To the heroic Count Leon. May you live in harmony and contentment. I accept your suggestion that Count Leon and Anastasia get married. Okay, good. Oh, we still got idle council members. What's going on? Who's idle? Oh, yes, that's right. So I think it was building a spy network maybe down here for now to help with plot points in future. Now, this guy... I think we want to start early, don't we, really, in terms of our carousing. But so if I was to go towards removing this guy, because again the shift really is to try and get into get into a situation where the Emperor likes us enough, I think, hopefully, to hand us a theme, but certainly to start expanding into the counties around us, and certainly those ones that are de jure part of the county that we are, well, that our county is also part of the de jure duchy. Okay, so let's have a look in here. Automatic for now. Our highest is this guy. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. What's that? 46. He's already at yellow anyway. That's pretty impressive. And it's these kind of guys. I'm pretty sure that... now, it would cost me money already to... I can send him a gift at 15. It's probably worth it. But I also want to kind of get on with some of my own stat stuff. So there's no rush right now. But we can try and get these guys... Because this is free to invite people to carousing. And just see if this has any beneficial effect. I think I'm tending to invite maybe the top 20% here. Well, not top 20%. I mean those that will have a larger impact if they agree to come along. So let's get through to... Yay. Oh, let's change that quickly. So that's been done. We don't need that focus anymore. So yeah, everything's kind of thrown up a little bit. Just have a look at our vassals. So our vassals are okay with us. Not great, but that will change shortly. You know what? I don't really care about the court anymore. I've learned not to care so much about what their opinions are, although they can do things in the background. So, focus. Yes, we want to have... Now, he already has a son, you see? He has an heir. So, the point for me to... I mean, how old is she, actually? And what are her... This is the problem. I didn't really look at this. She's charitable, erudite, just, and trusting, and thrifty clerk, which is great for the money. That's good. In terms of stewardship, we've shot up a little bit there. But what I'm concerned about is her having a whole bunch of babies. But it doesn't matter right now, because well, we have... It's Gavelkind within the county, I believe. Let me just check my law. Yep. Oh, we can change things already. That's interesting. Why? He has already reigned for at least 10 years. I mean... well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Seniority. That's an interesting one. I mean, I could shift across to the oldest of my dynasty, which right now would only be, at this point... dynasty tree. Yeah, we're not connected with anyone else, it looks like, so that's fine. And the reason I like that right now, that I won't mess with the dynasty so much, is because... Sorry, with the law. The reason I won't mess with the law at this point is because Gavelkind won't affect us too heavily while we only have one county. And I don't know how likely we are to step into another county in this generation. I mean, I would hope to do something, surely. Anyway, let's have a look. What have we got in terms of options? And you'll also know, in terms of my ambition, I haven't gone for like a high fertility because, again, I just don't want this lady having kids all over the place. Have a daughter, which makes sense. Having a daughter makes a lot of sense, actually, because we're setting up our family. It's something that I want to kind of pay more attention to after some of the experimentation I've had in the last, well, 40 to 50 hours of streaming, I think. Okay, so... daughter, carousing focus. We're waiting for carousing. We're also waiting now for... So we'll unpause. We're waiting to get round to... Actually... Great. He's... Yep. Ooh, oh, that... No, okay. Actually, I didn't read how many of those were coming. Maybe none of them. Okay. I think maybe one at least. What am I looking at? Decisions, that's right. So the summer fair we can hold, I believe. May, and is not busy with other activities. Oh, really? Interesting. So carousing will affect that. Oh, really? Okay. It looks like... I didn't realize that... I'm pretty sure I was playing before where carousing didn't affect these activities and that you could do both at the same time. Let's get through to May and just see what the answer is, because we're looking at stat improvements right now. Okay, so May. Yeah, we can't do it because we are busy. And that's because I think we're busy preparing a small feast. Now, perhaps when it actually happens, it's fine. So let's hopefully... There we go. So we've got it started. We're still preparing, are we? Let's go back to the... No, we still can't do it. Pretty sure that's different. Okay, I've made a mistake there. That's a shame. Okay, we might have changed things now. So this guy has become our best friend. So his stat should increase to 100. That's fantastic. Now, I'm not sure how he's related. Where is he based? So he is... Sorry, Theodorus. You're a commander of Athens, which is really cool. So that should make him close to this guy. And that's why now he appears as a backer, or will appear as a backer, in our plot power. I'm not sure what plot power he had anyway as the commander. But that's why I like carousing. Oh gosh, swear to God, I keep seeing 100... I saw something which was larger. No, there is. There's this 137%er. I keep going the wrong way. I didn't even invite this guy. I'm going to say this straight away. The Mac, when you're using the trackpad on the on Mac OS, it's the opposite way. And so what I've been doing is dragging the wrong way, and I threw him out of the window. So that's upsetting. But we can send him a gift because he's a yellow anyway, so we can include him now in the... There you go. So now we have two people who have some degree of power. Let's have a look. 65%. That wasn't a great... So that was one of our sort of 15-20%ers. So that's good. That's over. Can I now hold a... Yeah, summer fair. I can just about afford it, but that's good. We won't be able to spend much money though. That's the only problem. And again, look at this. Plot power has leapt to 260%. Awesome. Fantastic. That's great news. I don't know why exactly it's great news, but perhaps it's just removing someone out of the picture. It will shift to this guy who has not got a child, I suppose, at the moment. He's not even married, actually. Now, interestingly, if we were to... These are the kind of situations where it would be great already to have, say, a daughter who's already, say, 15, 16, 17 years old, and we could have handed that off, possibly even got a matrilineal on the count level. This is what I'm kind of looking for, to see if I can marry off my kids, but we have to get there first, so let's move forward. Okay, so during my visit to the court of Ecumenical Patriarch Nicetus, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. Fantastic. So we're... Again, it's not really that impressive right now. I've not really had to do much with the Patriarch, or the Patriarchate, within the Byzantine Empire any time that I've been playing, but I'm going to obviously have to learn eventually. Okay, so that's fine, because that's not too much, and that's the point, isn't it, really? Ooh. Let's keep going. So, okay, so he's, yeah. My co-conspirator Antiochus has let me know that Strategist Constantinos of Athens will die by poisoned wine at an upcoming banquet. Now, what I have noticed about this game is that they can get the hell out of here. On 6 occasions in a row, with a plot power of about 180%, the guy I was trying to kill couldn't do it. Couldn't get them. 6 times. And that was quite upsetting, because I have to ask the question sometimes, to what degree is any of Crusader Kings 2 designed to lean in the favor of the player? Sometimes it feels like it doesn't. It feels like it's treating everybody, including the AI, the same, which I guess is fair to a degree, particularly on normal mode anyway. So let's go. So this is our guy. Of course. Yeah. Oh, that's our best buddy. But he may not come. There's a chance roll, isn't there? So he's dead. Success. It seems the wine did not agree with Strategist Constantinos of Athens. He died not knowing the name of his killer, which is really good news. And I would have hoped so at 200-odd% plot power. Excuse me. Nice cup of coffee there. Excellent. I think I will celebrate with beer. Okay, excellent. So I'm not really paying attention to what is happening with... because I know that revolts occur quite a great deal on the empire and kingdom level. So, but we're not going to get involved with any of that right now. I'm really just trying to focus down here. God, I think this is a beautiful game. I look at this and think it's gorgeous. And you know what? It does look slightly better. Not just slightly better. quite a bit better. No, slightly better on the Windows side. I'll just do one thing for you. This, you see these shields? This shield here? These shields are not shaded the way they are on the Mac side. I've noted in OpenGL, they don't shine. That's just that little bit of detail that I really care about. I don't know why, but things just look better closer up in this game. And I say the anisotropic filtering also means that you don't. I'm not viewing this shimmer. I know you guys won't see that from the video probably, but you get this kind of cheap shimmering that occurs when you're zooming in and out, and it just doesn't happen now, which is lovely. Right, let's continue. Stop geeking out. So Hellas. Now this is who's been brought in? Okay. So obviously this guy's been brought in. Now this is the interesting thing. This guy is the Count now and the Strategos. It was the heir, and his heir. This is the thing. The heir here is a female. And this seems to be quite obvious and evident to me what I should be doing. We're looking at the heir, and we're you know, how is that? How is he related to her? He's the heir. She's the heir. Sorry. And it would be Irene next in terms of the Gavelkind succession for the county of Demetrius. Now, she herself doesn't have an heir directly. She has a liege all the way back up to Basileus. How is she related to Basileus or whoever? This is what I'm confused about. Duch Theodorus of Athens. Right, so that's where she has her claim, in that she would be the next. Although she doesn't have a claim here, or title as such, it's just that she'd be the next in line. If we look at his dynasty tree... Wink. Nah. Okay, Konstantinos. That's the guy that we just killed. There we go. So, hey. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good news. Ooh, what's going on there? I can't move the, Yeah! That's not going to be good news. Let me just try something a sec, because... Realm tree. Uh-huh. Anyway, let's just go... I just noted that the right-click... Oh! Oh no, well, he's dead anyway, but let's go to someone who isn't dead. This lady. So the right-click is working. I'm just checking, but I can't drag around the dynasty tree for some reason. Maybe... That's odd. Okay. Anyway, yes, so that's the relation there. So they are cousins. So it skips across to... Yeah, okay. And he's dead. And he was the older. But then it was him. And yeah, now I understand why that skips across. But that's great. That's a great favor for us, because it looks like it's someone that we can focus on. Now, she has a husband. This is the guy now we need to focus on in removing. Again, I think we just need to be going for plot death, really. I mean, he's got 1.51k. Could we declare war on him? No, we couldn't. Because he is not the... Well, the realm doesn't allow internal vassal wars. Now, that will change because there'll be a lot of buffeting about at the top of the chain with the Byzantine Empire. And that means that the laws will change eventually, because here we can see that within the Byzantine Empire, the realm, the crown authority is medium, and that tends to drop down to minimum again, I believe. Because I think there's a degree of instability when, certainly when there's revolts or usurpation occurring. So we're going to wait for that. So right now we can't go to war anyway, so we're going to have to do things underhand, as it is. How's our relationship with this guy? A 3. So we haven't had any more news about improving relations with him. This guy, what can we do for you? Well, I think all we can simply hope to do is, again, rid ourselves of this chap. And again, we look in here, and we can probably look now to carouse again. Can we carouse? Wait there. Have I got a recent carousing still? Recent carousing, so we need to get rid of that. That will end on 3rd of January, 770, so we've got just under half a year to go. And then we can start carousing. So let's... Well, let's get on with that in a moment. Let's just see. Was there anyone who we could bring in at all? Probably with coin, but we... Oh, there is. This is 10% here. This is what we're talking about. Fantastic. There's another one here at 15%. That's great. But we've got to be careful again, because I know that before, the more people you put in, there's just simply a higher likelihood at all times that someone's going to blab, and I've had that happen. I rushed around trying to get everyone to work harder, not smarter, to get everything ready for the banquet. When the guests started to arrive, I waited impatiently for Theodorus, but still did my best to make sure Every guest felt welcome and found its designated place at my table. He never showed up. Let's just look at how his stat changes in that sense. We'll just... Oh well. Maybe my liking of him goes down. Okay. The peddlers are loading their wares and the merchants are taking down their stalls. Okay, so we get the 10 prestige, which is great. And that's the purpose there, to keep moving through. We don't have any money, so we can't afford to do any feasts at this time. But again, we don't have the prestige. You need 100 prestige. And we build those up through the feasts. Cool. To the Rye Count Leon. May you live in harmony and contentment. We would like to appoint you to steward. Yeah, I believe that has an increase in my steward score. Or will have something to do with it, certainly, at some point. So it's 10. Let's go back. Well, no, not right now, but I think it gives you the opportunity to increase that score as the game goes along. Right, we need to get to January, don't we? So what is our monthly prestige anyway? It's 3.79. Now I know that we can increase that quite significantly over time with these purchases. Alright, so have we passed it now? Let's just go... Sorry. There we go. So yes, we are a carouser. Our diplomacy has gone up. Let us now bring in the guys that we need to care about here. Oh god, again, I did it the wrong way around. There we go. Now, what's his thing? Ooh, no, don't do that. There you go. He likes his... Oh no. Yeah, that's the guy we want dead, isn't it? And he is currently leading troops in Karin. Who knows, he might just end up dropping dead anyway. So it's these kinds of guys that we want to invite to carousing for the chance that maybe we'll end up with... I mean, that's a large percentage there. We want someone to really love us, but again, it depends, because I've had people love me at 100, basically best friend, 100, but they won't do anything for me because they still like the other guy. And that stat is hard to change, I believe, unless there's a liege lord element going on. That is, if they're a vassal, a direct vassal. But if they're, say, a commander, or a mysticos or something like that, I find that harder to change the stats. Unless, of course, you put in a spy and then do the spy on technique, and that's what I've learned to do as well, and get the opinion generally down across the board by catching them out at something, or lying about something, I found. So you are the guy. I've already invited these guys, so I just need to move through. I don't want to invite too many. We'll stop there, because if you keep inviting, you'll end up... Great, so that's the first guy. So he already likes us a little bit better anyway for the carousing, and he won't, and he won't. But I think that was the guy anyway, hopefully. That's good news. Let's get to May. We probably won't have enough money this time around. Damn, because we need... Shoot. Oh well, so this is the problem, of course, with being a count and with having lowly income. You can't really impress people. Now we're at 0 prestige, so things are going up. Anyway, let's get this started. That's great. So again, we're at 20. I don't think we can set up the summer fair. No, that's fine. We'll have to miss that for this year. That's okay. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings you close at... This is the guy. Tell me, who are you? Magistros of Athens. Now, he's the Magistros. I don't remember how close he was, but okay, so we've gotten... I think it was the wrong guy. So that's okay. We've got 20 prestige, which is great. That's improving again with the Patriarch. So yeah, we're getting on well with him. And again, that should have... Okay, 43 is the number. Let's have another look at our guy. Intrigue. Plot power has leapt up. As you can see, he's come in, and I don't know what his... It must have been 20, 30%, I guess. Looks to be. So it's still not quite there. We still need to impress this guy. But what we can do... I'm not going to send him a gift at this point. But if we were to send him a gift and then carouse, we might have some potential there to bring him in. And of course, what we really want to do as well... When can I change this stat? For 774. So we've still got 4 years of that, so we're going to have to do our best. Let's keep an eye. Recent carousing ends 11th of January. Okay, so we're still out of the prestige. We're going to have to wait until the next summer. So the next... We'll carouse again in January, and then we'll do the May... or the summer fair. I think that would be great. Again, looking down here... Oh, yeah. Have I got my plot power from... Wait there a second. Oh no, you know what? That's not going to be very useful because the shield's moved. Let us move our... So we get the plot power now up to here. Don't do that. Wrong one. Build a spy network in Demetrius. So our plot power now goes up for the guy here. A little bit. Very slightly, I understand, but... That? Intrigue. Hey, we've lost some, in fact. 87%. Poop. Oh, are we... What are we doing? Ah, no. I've made a mistake here. What's going on? What's happened? Wait a minute. The Strategos is who I want. Who's this? Count Anatolios of Athenia. He's not the one we're trying to get rid of, is he? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, intrigue. Kill Strategos. So that is the Strategos. That's the Strategos. Theophylactos. Intrigue. Theophylactos. So what's changed with the stat? That's odd. Sorry, I thought this was the same two people actually, but clearly that's not the case. And although I've moved my guy, I've actually lost... Oh no, it's gone back up to 94.5%. Okay, weird. My liege, my mission to Constantinople so far has been a success. So yes, again, improving relations there. But it's really the Emperor that I want the relations improved with. My acquaintance, Patrician Constantinos of Manunos, died a natural death. Okay, let's keep going. Again, this plot power is bothering me. I don't know why it's like that, but of course also people's opinions just change as the prestige increases, I've noted. And it's pretty cool. Okay, so his stat is changing. What are we going to do? That's right, we're now going to... Oh, I should have caroused a little sooner. This is not very clever. Let's see if we can bring him in again. Oh, no. We can't, right? It does not have the opinion declined invitation. Now that invitation... Sorry, this guy. When will that end? Hey, was he... What? Come on. So, does not have the opinion declined invitation. Where is it? I can't see it. And in his opinion box, doesn't say it's there, which is kind of confusing. Let's see if it maybe just went off a second ago and then... No. That should be evident. I can't see it there. I don't know why the character... It's not showing me... Declined invitation. It should be in this box here, but... That's irritating. Okay, let's get these guys in, I guess, but it's still a bit of a waste of time, really. These numbers are not high enough, really, to... Okay. Ugh. I guess now I've delayed the summer fair as well. Not the best play. Boink, and he will come at least. Okay, so perhaps we'll make another best friend with just at least this one guy. I do find the carousing option quite... It's a mix. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it's extremely powerful if you get the right guy. It seems that Mayor Ranamiro of Mao, the spymaster of Strategos Theodorico of Majorca, has been sent to Demetrius to investigate rumours of a plot. Maybe he should be silenced before he finds out. Interesting. Where's he coming in from? Oh, wow. All the way over there. Majorca, yes. Ooh. Well, that might be necessary. We'll have to look at that. We are playing a little tough here, because we have to. On this level, if we want to get out, we need to play a little tough. And maybe I'm missing things anyway, but let's get that started. So our prestige goes up again, which is great. These days of revelry... Yay! There you go. So he's my best friend. Now he might actually now be of some... What is going on with these? Look at these stats. I've now lost all these people. I wonder why. It's kind of concerning that this is happening. You see, the opinions are changing with these higher percentage people. Well, we need now to move on. We're nearly there for this, the winter feast, and we just need something that will keep pushing our prestige and our diplomacy up. Of course, that's what the carousing's meant to be doing, but it's kind of not working across the board, really. There we go. So Anastasia's pregnant, hopefully with a girl. Sorry, I'm looking forward to being able to marry them off. Okay. Oh, here we go. So this is great. So I like this. The RPG element of this game is great. So once we've caroused a number of times, because we become a certain type of... Well, we're dedicated. So we get the +2 diplomacy. which again helps with our opinion across the board. And we're looking for 20 prestige. Wait. Will be removed. This is the real life. And this one is dedicated cards will be removed. Count gains socializer. Sorry. So, or then gains hedonist. So what does socializer do? Let's have a look. Plus 10, plus 10 on same trait. And diplomacy plus 3, which is great. And here, hedonist. Intrigue plus 1. So that is beneficial for what we're trying to do. Diplomacy plus 2 for the opinions, of course. Fertility plus 20%. I don't want to be having more children. We might have to head for this. I know we won't have the greatest intrigue, but that plus 1 intrigue isn't really a great number anyway. So, yeah, we're going to head for socializer. Fantastic. I like that. We're nearly there with the prestige. In fact, we might make the prestige by... We should. There we go. We've made the prestige, which is great. So now, by November 1st, we will start doing our feasts. So yeah, let's get around to November, and let's see what we can do. Ooh. Lately I have become afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I'm thinking about hiring two food tasters, and maybe a bodyguard would be a good idea. Paranoid? Now paranoid is good for intrigue. Trusting, however, I'm not going to do that. I'm just wondering... No, this is where we can get the intrigue up, actually. Let's go for it. But paranoid might help catch out those who... I'm not entirely sure how it works, the stat. I know it's a plus 2 stat, but having the paranoid trait, I understand, can affect people's plots on you. I should probably move my spy master back into Hellas to account for plots. Because there's nothing known yet, at least. He's... okay, so... he's gone up 71%. Well, let's get to November. Let's do this. Spend some money, and then look and see how the prestige comes together. I heard about the mad woman who tries to blackmail Alexandros before my friend Alexandros came to me and asked for help. Alexandros isn't known for his diplomacy, and as desperate as he is, it is even more likely Alexandros would handle the situation with less tact than needed. Well, who are you to me? You're my commander. You're like me 100 anyway, so I don't need the points so much. And me helping could be a problem at this point. I don't know. We'll go for it anyway, because I don't know if that's going to have a stat change. A beneficial one, maybe. Oh, damn it, I've just lost the... Let's hope feast. Excellent, this is good news. Maybe, hopefully. Again, it's the external... It's about the diplomacy. Although we improve our opinions with our vassals, which is always great. It's the external stuff I want to be, the people outside of our own holdings that I want to impress. Yep, we're gonna lose the gold. Sorry, I should have read that really, but the best part about preparing a feast is deciding what's food stuff to serve. I must purchase venison, boar and duck, spices, wine and ale, honey for the desserts, cheeses, and perhaps even a swan or a peacock. Yep, spend lavishly. I imagine that has something to do with stat improvements. You good sir. Well, that's a shame. Guess you didn't like us that much. But not too bad. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food. And the castle has never looked lovelier. Welcome to my feast. Bishop Tiberius cut the throat of one of my servants when the clumsy man spilt wine over his garb. What is wrong with this guy? He's a bishop! What's his stats here? He's arbitrary in terms of his justice. I guess that makes sense. And that makes sense as to why here we have the... No, not a fan. What was that about? I can justly imprison him. I don't want arbitrary. No, everything just... What's a bad stat to have? No. Some gold will keep the servants quiet. Again, but would I benefit from having this guy put in prison in any way whatsoever? Now, what's the law in terms of the... on our level? I'm guessing that there's some kind of... Viceroyalty... Sorry, oh no, I can't see anything to do with... Oh no, we don't, I think we can control and revoke, etc. So we can imprison him, revoke when we want to, probably, and... I'm just wondering what the benefit of doing that would be. Don't see any, really, to be honest, at this time. Tell you what, though, I could probably look at my laws and increase the... No, city taxation's probably fair at this point. Medium. maybe push the church taxation up, because this guy, what a pain in the butt. Well, let's see if he'll keep quiet for now. I mean, I couldn't really make a decision on that one, so I've gone kind of, I guess, arbitrary in a sense that I didn't really deal with that. The last of the guests returned home, and everyone agreed it was this year's greatest feast. 10 prestige. Great, I love that. So now our prestige is going up by 3.8. So, wait, is that an increase or a decrease? I can never tell. I need to pay more attention to that. But, so, this guy. Let's have a look at our intrigue. 50%. Again, it's not great, is it? This is the guy we want to impress. Let us, if we, well, it's a matter of also him. Antiochus of Opinion is 29, so that's why he's still red, even if we send him a gift, which would cost us anyway quite. I can't pay 15 yet. Again, can we carouse? Can we carouse? Can't carouse. Why can't I carouse? Peace doesn't have the character modifier recent carousing. Yes, I need to, when is that going to end for me? 9th of February. Okay, it's right there. Good. Let's try again. Who knows? Not 774 yet. In 774 we can change his focus to maybe spying on and reducing people's opinions across the board. Let me just look at my court, sorry. Yeah, they still dig me, but it's not great. Nothing special. We haven't been able to do enough internal feasts, I think, to improve people's... because we haven't had the money. Again, I think we need to save up, don't we, really? It's getting expensive, but the carousing we can continue with. So let's go again. Let us carouse. There we go. Invite to carousing. And invite to carousing. Let's see, between these two. So this is Mystikos of Athens. Let's see. He's the guy you really want to be your best buddy. Eleodora? That's beautiful. That's great. So that's a daughter, which is what we wanted. And yeah, we'll... yeah. That'll be great if we can move on towards. That's fantastic. So now we have a new ambition. Become exalted among men. Become paragon of virtue. Amass wealth. Now I think exalted among men isn't impossible. It's actually quite plausible, I think. As long as he doesn't drop dead anytime soon. Because I've seen... yeah, if that's a goal as well, we just want to get to 1,000 in this guy's lifetime, certainly. I think we can climb there. Wife. Demand religious conversion. Oh, well, that's interesting. She's... oh yeah, Catholic. That's actually gonna... yeah, let's see the opinions right now, because other people's opinions of us, I haven't looked at why. Church view on cynical, both ambitious. Galvakine, succession, employed a feast, state diplomacy. He doesn't actually seem to have an issue with my wife. Okay, well, I'll demand the conversion anyway, just to simplify things, get things going. Oh! That's the guy I want anyway. This guy. So will he become my best buddy? We'll see. Because he has a plot power that could make a difference. In the meantime. This video I submit to your wise counsel and will convert to the iconoclast faith forthwith. But it's, you know, I'm not a great fan of iconoclasm myself because it was a bit of an odd idea for me, the idea that you can't venerate the icons. I don't know. I love Byzantine history and I love reading about the Orthodox Church and its history. And certainly around this time, this particular period in time, they were having difficulties. And it would take, I believe, an empress called Irene to bring it back in the 8th century. Probably wrong, but there were lots of ups and downs with the idea of just the idea that people could have icons. And I myself did purchase. I was in Macedonia a couple of months ago, and I did actually purchase, just as a novelty sort of item, as a memento. I bought a little icon for myself. Let's see. Yes, so that's good. I wonder if her opinion of me is any... in fact, she likes me more, I think. Probably don't want that. She's mnemonic. She can end up dying. It's probably somewhat... ooh, -4 health. She's not going to last much longer, is she? I can't see that happening, unless she improves. Right, and we go. Again, what are we looking for? 29th of March. We need to save money. We're gonna wait till the winter again, and hopefully... so we won't be doing... oh! You're kidding! What was wrong with him? How did he die? poor health. Oh gosh, what a waste of time that was with him. Wow, so we've been thrown a bit of goodness. That's quite a spanner in the works, to be quite frank. Wow, quite a spanner. We don't have much money. Our score is awful at this point. I mean, I guess it doesn't really make much sense. But now with this guy, everything slows down. I think when you're a kid. Now him, I will need to award an honorary title. Let's just make sure we keep this guy's mood up. Otherwise, who knows? I feel like we're going to end up in a bit of a sticky situation. There's been times before. Now, of course, they can't demand much from us because we have nothing to give. But I don't know what else the regents can do. What? Oh. I'm not happy about this. This business of not having a guardian. I must have just missed that. I've missed that, haven't I? Damn it. I should have assigned a guardian a long time ago. Quite upsetting. Particularly, sorry, I need to look at his stats. 10. God, he needs better stewardship, really. Well, it's not a great deal of a problem there. Maybe just give him a... it's fine. It's a small enough environment that we can just go back to diplomacy. Now, is there anyone who has, say, diplomacy skill? Here. Grey Eminence at number 4. Let's go. Send him in, see if he can teach him a thing or two. Gosh, that's really not good news, is it? Right, what happened here? Has someone else died? So this guy, the guy that we were trying to, yeah, he was a maimed cripple. That was fortunate in the sense that this woman, the heir now has come in, so to take the position. So he's a Eustithios now. Okay. Right, so that was a year ago. Okay, so that's cool. This is the lady then. There's lots of crap going on in this day and age, isn't there? It looks like in the 8th century, there's a lot of sickness going on. What's going on? It's consumption is getting around. Not good. This is the lady then that we want to kind of get in with. I think she is now she's Countess. Count. Oh, interesting. The theme hasn't been handed out. Oh, so the theme now, there's just 3 counties. But you know what? This is a lady that we can look to, I think. Well, now, this is the problem. When you're a kid, you can't get involved with plots, I've learned. Not cool. He doesn't like his wife, though, which is good. Well, we need to... Let us improve... Oh, gosh, we need to do this again, don't we? Alright, let's hopefully this will just end up working. Everyone likes us enough. Yeah, it looks like they do, actually. Ooh. Whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're surely not the highest. You are? Gosh, that's awful. Boink, and okay, that's fine, and that's okay, I guess. Right, good sir. Collect taxes. Train troops. Improve relations. Now, we're not now looking to change the opinion of the emperor because we don't have the strategos above us right now, but that might change. In fact, this is the lady anyway that I think might gain the strategos and become strategitessa. But this is a boy, and this is the thing. This 12-year-old. Okay, we've only got 4 years. It's not the end of the world. It's pretty okay, actually. We might have to speed up things in the game and get through his youth. He has a decent enough guardian right now. I don't need to kill anybody anymore, so the intrigue is out. Build a spy network. I might just... No, if I do that, they end up dead half the time. Scheme. Yeah, I'm going to scheme in Hellas, make sure that no one's going to drop me. And improve religious relations with the Patriarchate. There we go. So, and on we go. Now let's up the pace, I think, because we're just going to be going for money right now with this kid. We're going to save up, because we don't have the prestige either. And if we married a count, that'd be great. This guy here, he's got to go. What's his problem? Has he got any problems at all? Ooh, he's born in the purple, no less. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, so she has now become strategitessa, which was, yeah, that seemed to be the plan. Now, I've practiced with this run already, and this is what pretty much happened already. So the starting positions of a lot of people, apart from their stats, are very much the same. But it's from here on out. How you play it from here on out is very much random and chanced, really. Yeah, it's just based on chance, because anything could happen. Let's see. Okay, so Calabrian other titles from... Yes, well, that's all external stuff. There you go. Oh, wait, whoa, whoa. Okay, so she has revoked. That's the concern, that she can end up revoking from us as well. I mean, is that even likely? I don't know. But sending a gift to her would cost us 34.3. Needs to be approved by my regent. I don't know if my regent likes me enough. That's a good point. God damn, okay. We need... Send him a gift instead. Get on with it. Keep him hopefully happy and willing to... Look at this. All this consumption's getting around. I'm very concerned. Oh, it seems to have disappeared. There you go. Go. Okay. We can't do any focuses or ambitions either, can we? So we're just waiting to get through. This is why I'm speeding through it, because it looks like there's nothing you can do apart from... I'm working on this lady. Hopefully I can improve the relations with her. That's what he's doing, isn't he? Yes. What's his... He should be pretty good at this, actually. So what's his stat? 51% chance in a year that he should do that. Definitely. That's pretty cool. How old are you? And are you improving? Yes, I think. He's 14 years old. I mean, I know that we can do certain things, but we can do summer fairs. That kid mocked me. I cannot be blamed for punching him in the face and giving him a nosebleed. Oh, wrath. Okay, well, let's hopefully that will change. No, it won't. Am I wrath? I'm wrath. It's annoying. Wait a minute. If I look at the Guardian, actually... Boink. What's the Guardian? The Guardian is wrath, too, and this is the problem. We need to change that up before he ends up ruining everything, probably. I should be a little more careful, probably, with the stats. So, again, grey eminence, grey eminence, grey eminence. Yeah, you have gluttonous. That can lead to poor health, that's the only problem with that. But you are, and you're arbitrary. What other stats are here which could be great? Ambitious, arbitrary. He's looking okay, actually, for the diplomacy stat. Let's move on to something else. Stewardship could be cool. Intrigue, actually, could be cool in terms of trying to do underhand stuff. Cruel. I don't want cruel. Ambitious. Here, this chap. Let's go. Just do it. Go. He's only got another 2 years. I'm liking how... I particularly learned, I think, how to switch up the pace depending on what's going on. Now, we can hold a summer fair. This will help, I think. Can I hold this up? Yeah, there we go. So this will improve prestige as well, I think, across the board. So, look, monthly prestige is really low. Happy, there we go. Its ragged fur and sorrowful eyes made the bear look pitiful, but when its trainer started playing his flute, the bear started dancing. The dancing bear and his trainer traveled from fair to fair, and this year they came to the summer fair in Hellas. Okay, I wonder how he does that. Interesting. That's hilarious. Huh. Well, he's my regent as well, isn't he? Is that still the case? Yep. Go! Okay. The peddlers are loading their wares and the merchants are taking down their stalls. So, 10 prestige. Fantastic. So we're growing a little bit, which is good. Again, we need to focus on this guy. He's not disappearing anytime soon, is he? But I need to make him disappear. Pretty soon. So he's 15 now. Okay, so we're getting there. We're going to be stepping out. When was his birthday? It's alright, there you go. 1st of January. So it's actually born 1st of January. That's great. Tried to make Strategitessa, Irene of Athens, realize what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you already are, but sinister forces at her court have been hard at work. Damn it! So now we're minus 15. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's no good. We need to improve the situation here. Can we throw some money at her now? Here we go. Boing! Great, that'll help. So nearly there. The biggest tower in Hellas is staggeringly high, but I had decided to climb all the way up. On the outside, I saw Symmachus in the room at the top and shouted a greeting. He didn't look happy. Okay, odd. People are such gullible fools. I've gained the deceitful trait. Who are you? My guardian. Deceitful. What? Or have I've gained it, have I, or what? What's good? I am deceitful, damn it. Intrigue's good. That probably was why. Because I did want to get the intrigue up, but diplomacy's come down a little. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's getting on a bit now, isn't it? He's only got the last month, so there's probably no point in changing that up. There we go. The regency of the Count Theodorus of Hellas has ended. So let's go now. We're going to be looking at... Now, we want to get married, but I want to marry her. I want to marry her, because we could be looking at inheriting here in some sense, or our children could be looking to inherit certainly the county. She is the count as well, surely. And being the strategitessa, the chances that it goes down through the line is still, it does happen. I've seen it happen with other characters. I've been careful to watch the other themes when their strategists die. More often than not, it's their apparent heirs that would take, so their sons or daughters that would take the seat. So it looks like the emperor still hands them out as long as he likes you enough. Okay, so there's some improvement there of what's going on. Oh, M-plot, you are plotting. What are you doing? Ooh. Archdiocese of Athens. Okay, so revoke the county of Athenai. Interesting. So she could probably take that. I wouldn't mind. I could ask to join that plot, actually. There we go. Boink. Interesting. That's cool. I like that. Not thought of that option before. What do we want? We want... I mean, should we just get married? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. The ambitions otherwise are not a big deal. There's nothing else to think about. It's the focus that I'm concerned about. But I think I want to be a seducer, because it'll give me the strength, I think, then to take her on seductively. We can keep gifting her, etc. But right now we need to save some money. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I was remiss not to invite you in the first place. You may indeed join my plot to revoke the county of Athenai. There we go. So now what's the chances on that? Intrigue. 168%. So she should trigger that pretty quick, actually. Oh, there we go. So she has now declared a war. There we go. So how many are here? Well, we can move into here, can't we? So this is what we've got. We only have... This is all we have, isn't it? Yep, that's all we have. Our 455 men from the domain. Or 577, actually. They're all moving there. Go. There we go. Oh, they're moving in, actually. So let us hope. Let's attach. And they're going. So here we go. Let's just see what happens. Good, we won. That was pretty quick. In fact, I need to slow the game down again, because we don't need to be rushing ahead anymore. So they're off, which is great. Okay, that's cool. So we're at 32%. Helping here. This is great news. And her opinion, does it change at all? 31, it's gone up a little bit. I think that's great. Just these little decisions we can make are fantastic. Vassal levies raised too long. Well, they are my vassal levies. Well, no, that's not true, actually. They are actually looking beneath me. Let's have a look at my court. They're fine. Oh, except for this guy, who's been a pain. Why is he only at 3? Female heir, sure, I understand. That's my sister. Does she not have... Oh, yeah, so that should ask me soon, hopefully. What else? Short range, sure. That'll change eventually. Right, they're just getting away. But we need to... Oh, we're hopefully just... Yeah, we're sieging now, so that's just great news. And Kruma, Bulgaria has usurped the title of the city of Phinopolis from Pyrrhus. Oh, Pyrrhus. That's cool, that's fine. Oh, a lot of... Ooh, yep, usurpage. Oh! He's taken it from Basileus, no less. Oh, he's taken Thrake. Ow-wee. We're not involved in that, are we? Okay, fine. Let's keep going. They're coming. Are they coming back? No, they're trying to take what we have, but they're gonna be a lot slower with that, I think. Their war score shouldn't be able to keep up with us, I hope. So this is a way as well of sitting back and making hopefully well, no, not money. Would it make sense to make a move? Maybe. It could help with my seduction technique. Go. And right now I'm not doing anything with anyone else. Yay. Now she's technically my lover, but we won't keep that up. Great. More success. Oh, this is a little tougher. We could end up losing the first holding here, the castle of Thebes. The county capital Thebes, before we take this. Maybe not. Are we still quicker? We are quicker. We are still quicker. I think we... It's tight. It's so tight. Oh, goodness. 53% more score. Come on. Oh, yes. And then we lose here, sure. Ah, right. Yes. Any moment now this should end, surely. Now, what I'd like to do is obviously... It does concern me why sometimes you can't ask these people to do anything else. No, okay. No, yes, that's a good point as well. I do actually want to plot to kill him, don't I? Ooh. There we go. So, this guy needs to go. Oh, she wouldn't mind joining. That's fantastic. Great. I love it. I love that. I think that's fantastic. So, Irene, Strategist of Athens, wants to join me at 39% war score. Sorry, 39% plot strength. To join me in killing. That's fantastic. I love that. I think that's fantastic. And then, yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, that's great. Let's keep going. That's amazing. I love that. She seems to be... what are her sort of traits? What's she got going? She's elusive shadow, so her intrigue is... Whoa, wow, her intrigue is shocking. That's and she's ambitious, so she'd be great to marry into. Deceitful, charitable, and gregarious, and a schemer. So, she is heavy on the old... yeah, this is great. Okay, we're still trying to... Even at 97%, we're not ending this war? Come on. Come along now. Because what's happening here? They're looting. That's all, though. Odd. Here we go. This is it. Surely it's got to end now. There we go. So it does end. Peace offer. What was the peace offer? Tell me she took the... Yeah, she took the lot. Great. So now... I think this is fantastic. What's the intrigue? 117%. We were focusing on... Well, this is the difficulty now. We can send a gift. This guy. Get him in. And up that. I mean, we lose money, but that's fine. Go! This is awesome. I really dig this. She should like us now. Quite a bit, she does. Eulalia. A daughter was born to Count Theodorus of Hellas and Astygia. Manjunos named Eulalia. Now, I would legitimize her because she's a girl, and I think that's fair. Legitimize, that's fine. So we have a daughter. Of course, I don't know if that means her liking of me will come down eventually. Let me again go to my court. Oh, okay, these guys are liking me enough, that's fine. Vassals, ooh, still this guy. Raised levies, we need to drop them, don't we? Of course we do. There we go, so let's bring these down. Now, does that change anything at all? Eventually it should. Well, it won't be... ends soon, I think. Opinion of Predecessor wasn't great. Ends in 790. Liege is arbitrary. I guess I am. Okay, revoke the bishopric of Lebedea from Samuel. Okay, but she's really digging me. Now it's her that I wish to seduce, but I'm gonna... Should I wait? Should I seduce now? Should we get on with seducing? Let's get on with it. And the husband, with the intrigue plot going up to 139, we should have things changed. There we go. This is great. I'm enjoying this very much. Coffee. I made sure to attend this minor event in Athens so I could seduce Strategitissa Irene. We've been dancing and conversing all night, and she's clearly responding to my advances. Now this is the trick, so... leave her yearning for more. Perhaps that will work. We shall see. Because she already likes me. I really want to play into this. I hope the game mechanic allows this to happen. I managed to chance upon Irene, alone in the kitchen, when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to whisper in her ear. Quote love poetry. I'm gonna go down this for now, this route. Irene backed away from me, blushing and stammering something about being sorry before rushing off. What is her score? She's at 100! She loves me! Start planning my next move. Now, this is where we need to be careful, but we've really made her like us. A big deal. She does not like, I believe, her husband so much, although it would be good to have the score available here. Okay. Well, we can still see the intrigue. What's going on? Yeah. Anyone else to plus in right now as we save money. I managed to chance upon Irene alone in the kitchen when she came down for her usual late snack. We've talked and laughed for hours, and I can tell the attraction is growing. Hoping I've read her correctly, I lean in to confess my love. I sure know how to cajole women. Irene and I spent the night making sweet illicit love in her bed, and I snuck off in the wee hours, leaving the court clueless, I hope. So now she is very much... Yep, let our love grow. I think that's fantastic. Excellent! We've really worked her there, which is fantastic. I think this is good news so far. How old am I? A little younger. I'm 17, so she's 10 years my senior. Okay. Well, that's got to go, hasn't it? Surely all the levies are out and done now. They're all down, aren't they? Okay. Income is 1.92, which isn't great. What is our guy doing tax-wise? He's collecting taxes from Hellas. Well, we really do need to start focusing on our character stats now, I think, while we go along. And as we maintain focus on the intrigue. Right, this also... Wait a minute. Yes, what we can now do is get our Mysticos to build a spy network and place them, just to make sure that they are placed where I want them to go, actually. Here, your husband is based. Hey! What? That's interesting. Where are you? You're... Well, I don't know if that... If he's leading... I wonder if that actually makes it trickier to kill him if he's elsewhere. I'll just see whether or not putting the spy... the Mysticos in Atheniae makes sense and increases our score. The rise of the Shia. The schism at the heart of Islam dates back to its earliest days. The majority Sunnis have long persecuted the followers of Ali, the Shias forcing them into hiding. The partisans of Ali look to his descendants for leadership. But they are forced to keep their ancestry secret. Now, though, the Shias are mobilizing the strength behind a boy whom they claim to be Ali's rightful heir and imam. Other Islamic jurists claim that the boy is clearly a fraud, but to his followers, he is the person they have been waiting for, and now they flock to his banner. What is my focus still? It's still seduction, isn't it? And it won't change until 781, so we've got another 4 years with seduction. Okay. How is my sister doing, actually? She's 5, so she should be coming up now for a change. We will probably save up for next winter's feast, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. This is tricky, knowing what to do. We've got a couple of years where we have to stick to the plan. Accept, definitely. So Chancellor, I believe, is... Which one's Chancellor? I always forget. I think that's the diplomacy element, isn't it? So that will help. Oh, yeah, let's go to the barber, by the way. I wouldn't mind changing this guy up a little bit. Yeah, making him look a little more... There you go, a bit more Superman. Less beard. I feel beard is just not for me. I don't know. Can we remove the beard? Can we say no beard? Yes, there we go. There we go. I love that. Okay. Our liege and love. He's doing well at 100. That's good. Unpause. Again, in terms of the intrigue right now, we are simply looking to just hold a feast. Next year, we can no longer carouse. We're not going to be seducing anyone else. I don't want to kind of complicate matters. We are just trying to kill what's-his-face. There we go. Guardianship coming through. Fantastic. Sana Guardian. Now, let's see who can do what. I think I'm wondering, actually, if having... Now, if we're going to send off our daughters to get betrothed to areas where their kids can inherit things, what is it most important? What's most important, really, about them? Probably diplomacy, I imagine, still. So but he's got a lot of problems. Wrath, slothful. Here, this guy's only got gluttonous. Let's send him in to do the job. There you go. That's fine. And I guess I could have... Yeah, let's look at our court, our vassals. This guy's improved his mood somewhat, actually, which is good. Okay, good. And no known plots otherwise, either. This needs to go up a little bit more, but we're not quite there, are we? Oh, 35%. If we send him a gift, and now his gifting would be 33.8 gold. We can wait out a little longer at 138%. That's not too bad, actually. I'm enjoying that, definitely. Right now, things seem to be going quite smooth in terms of the internal structure. I'm sure I could be pressing things outside, but I don't really want to be doing that right now. Now, what I could look at is moving around. So, for instance, right now we've got Pyrrhus and Corinthus, and have they got young children, male children, I believe I need at this point, because I only have I have a child and a sibling, not too far apart actually, 6-year-old sister, who we could marry into other areas. So let's have a look here. A boy, a 1-year-old, but he's the heir, so we wouldn't be able to get, this is the thing, we want them to have more children so we could step into, say, the 2nd or 3rd in line, and Otherwise it gets a little complicated. The older ones here, though... Oh, here we go. So we've got some... So, this is the heir of the... That's fine. You don't have kids yet. Okay, we're going to have to wait around on that one. What about up here? It's not too far away. It's within the de jure above us. Okay, there's a boy. An heir. I mean, if we already test this, we can go to betrothal and we can see straight away that things just won't really work that way. Not matrilineally. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for matrilineal, I think. Or we're looking for allies to help us with things, I guess. It depends. We could look for one daughter as an ally, one daughter as matrilineal, and then our son as, of course, continuing things patrilineally. Maybe the sister isn't important in terms of matrilineal. But there's a risk then of inheriting things from outside. I don't know. Tricky. Very tricky. But also we don't want to miss out on the chance to get these guys betrothed, because they can end up getting betrothed pretty quick. So, Michael Kretizios. Now, is it important that if we have an ally and we're fighting... Yeah, this is a close ally. Perhaps we'll set up ourselves for an ally betrothal with... Now, this is the only one I'll do as a non-matrilineal, I think, at this point. So this will be here. Children born... Of course, yes, that's fine. No, that's okay. And we get the score then. Only a slight improvement, that's cool. Just checking that was indeed the guy with the heir. Yeah, okay, cool. And then we can request. I received word from my co-conspirator, Strategitessa Irene, that the bowmen are in place and waiting for the right moment to strike at Prince Leon. We are committed then. Of course, we could look at... Okay, we don't like him, or they don't like us enough. Where have I placed him? Yes, improving religious relations. Yeah, up there. There we go. And we might look at our council in a moment, but I didn't want to keep looking outside using the find character screen. I like looking internally first before I do that, keeping things more realistic in my eye. I've called it cheating in the past. I don't think it's cheating. Certainly if you're looking within the realm, but we don't have really much of a realm anyway. But yeah, using the whole world, looking at the entire world and searching for people, doesn't feel quite as realistic as all to me. So the intrigue continues. Let's see what happens. Have we got an answer back for this marriage? Yes. Accepting the suggestion of the betrothal. So that will be just about alliances. So let's go to this guy, and we can form an alliance. There we go. See if he's okay with that. It seems my dalliance with Strategitessa Irene has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Prince Leon thinks little Kyra is his. Now that's a girl, so I don't mind so much. If that was a boy and it was the other way around, it would have been a bit of a loss. But hopefully, any moment now... I wonder if we can legitimize her children. I don't think we can we? Here we go. So, any moment now. Here we go. So, we now have an alliance, which is fantastic. There we go. What's this? Ruler unmarried. Of course. Yes. Oh, yes. Well, we're waiting, aren't we? So that's why we're waiting to marry this lady. Prince Leon was caught in a deadly arrow crossfire between the scroll depository and a grassy knoll. The story we concocted about a lone bowman seems to be working perfectly. Fantastic. One less threat to the establishment. Fantastic. Now we can go straight in, this lady, and arrange a marriage. Let's see if we can figure this out, because she loves us. Wait a minute, what's going on? You're not the Wait a minute, what? Why can't I ask you? Is it because of the liege? Do I have to ask you? Now, oh wait, no, they're still technically married. Husband dead. There we go. Now ask. Arrange marriage. Boink. And you. Of course, it will happen both ways, but we want, obviously, this way. This is fantastic. Loving it. It's awesome. So we gain 100 for marrying a Strategitessa, so that's great. So we don't step down in terms of prestige there. Yay! Getting married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for the ceremonies. No, we don't really care so much for the gold. We're going for the prestige. It's a tiny amount either way. Now what? Of course, we want the kids. There are other children. Now, her children, sure. And yes, so that's our heir. It's the male line anyway, so it doesn't matter. I find that interesting that now that she's married in, and her heir, she won't have an heir, although she's got these children. I wonder why her children don't end up taking on anything. I guess because she's married to me, it kind of just nullifies everything, I suppose, because my daughter continues now. And now, if we look here, Konstantinos Azoros. Oh yes, sorry, there he is. That's him. But that's just simply the... What about the actual... how do we just look at the... we'll go in here and then look at the County of Demetrius, for instance. There. Which... no, that's Duke of Mesopotamia. Who are you and why? Ah! Interesting, interesting. That's a little trickier. Are you in... Is she not the Count? Because you think she'd be the Count as well. County. Line of succession. That's what's... Oh, wait, that's her child. Of course it is. So, yes, the succession's still there, which is the confusing thing. Do we need to remove him? I think we do, don't we? Bugger. I feel like we have to get rid of him, because the line of succession, unless we can see any clearer... Right now, there is no... Yes, it's not one of my daughters at all, but... Ah, yes, this is the tricky bit, isn't it? It is tricky. He already holds titles, actually. Elsewhere. Wow, okay, he's already counts elsewhere. I'll just have to see what our child does when they're hopefully born. Can I change my focus now? Wait. Nope, not until 781, wasn't it? Okay, that's fine. So now, we want to improve relations with him. We want to... We are... Well, this is the thing. We want to inherit these areas, don't we? Now, we want to keep an eye on these guys. Have they got any... Here we go. That's a boy that's probably already there. No, maybe he wasn't. But we are waiting for more boys to come along so that we can take sort of the second in line, that kind of thing. That's the heir. Is that the heir? No, this is the heir. He still hasn't had any kids, although he's got a wife. Okay, let's just keep an eye on that. I think this is the area I want to kind of keep things close, really, and tight. So, he does have a boy. Again, needs more children. Let's go through. Count Theodorus of Hellas fulfilled the ambition to get married. Let's, okay, change up the ambition. To have a son, certainly. Let us hopefully get on with that. My liege, there is a rumour here in Atheniae that one of the local nobles might be corrupt. Handled wisely, this information might be used to implicate one of your enemies here. I'm going to leave that because I'm not entirely sure how that would benefit me at all right now. Because Hellas has its heir. That's me there. We are Count Theodorus of Hellas. There's my half-sister, sure, which isn't great still. I just want to see what happens to the rest of the area, actually. It's tricky because she had more children. That was the difficulty. She had too many kids. We only need to get rid of this one boy, actually, don't we? So we can look into that right now. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people that want him to... Who's this at 222? This is amazing. How much are you going to cost? 30. In just a few moments, we can give you... There we go. So, send him a gift. And then get him involved. Get this kid out. Where are you? You're all the way over there. He must be causing you some problems. That's hilarious. He wants to expand from that direction. This is very, very sad, isn't it? We are such an ass. It's terrible. Okay. So, yeah, we want to remove, in the line of succession, the boy, certainly. And then we'll see what happens. I don't quite know how it works. As far as I can tell, yeah, we've got... It's viceroyalty on that line, but in terms of the... This is why it gets a little confusing. Go in, then go to the county of Demetrius, for instance. Hover over. It's Gavelkind, so it should follow that the eldest son of... yeah, her eldest son now would be my son, of course, if that works out. It should work. Even if she has previous daughters. As long as, of course, we kill this boy any moment. 344%! He should be dead in moments. Please! Mayor Andronikos, my co-conspirator, has managed to get to one of the maids near Duh Theophiloctos. For a princely sum, she has agreed to solve our little problem for us. Fabulous. Let's just see, because they can get away with this still. Quite a number of times, but... Failure. No one suspects my involvement, though, and this is the thing. We're just going to keep trying. Now, at this rate, let's just make sure that he still loves us, really. Yeah, he's fine. This is costing us, though, isn't it? There we go. Because I really want to focus on my character stats, and we haven't been able to hold things because we've been throwing money at other people. Okay, so, Maya Andronikos again. For a princely sum, she has agreed. To solve a little problem for us. To one of the maids. Let's see. Come on. The hit rate should be pretty good. I know the failure rate hit rate has nothing to do with this. Again, it's just how many times we can trigger. Great. He likes us a bit more. What's his opinion of us now? 29. Great. Here we go. So this is quite hilarious. It just keeps going, and it doesn't matter what, you know, as long as the plot powers up. This is great so far. I'm loving this. This has been a more successful sort of set of movements. Oh, he was only 1 year. Oh, I feel so awful. Wow. 1 year of age. Smothered with a pillow by the maid we had bribed. She wasn't caught, and no one has any reason to place blame on me. What happens to my wife? Because it shouldn't have any effect on this at all, on this relationship. No? 100. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. I don't know what to say, really. Wow. Okay, let's now look at Demetrius. So we go in. Ooh, that's changed. What's happened there? Did you install him? I hope you did. I hope that was a deliberate... Now that's the heir, is back to her. Who are you, and why? And what's the line here? Irene, stretch... I'm not liking this Gavelkind business. It's confusing me, because Demetrius should be hers. I would ask that she revoke it, but... Damn. Wait, I can't do anything about this, can I? This is sad news, really. That didn't work out the way I wanted, but let's have a look at, for instance, Athenai directly as a county. County of Athenai. Now, here, the 3 girls. Now, as soon as we have a boy, I hope, we can change things up. Let's just hope she's not chaste or anything such, is she? No. She's got great stats, I think. Fantastic. Oh, look at that intrigue stat. It's amazing. We don't need to build a spy work anymore. Let's scheme in Hellas, make sure that there's nothing trying to destroy us anywhere. That seems good. And now it's just about saving up some money. So let's up the speed. And let's get moving. And I want to get round to probably a feast. We've got everything we need for it now, so this is good. Having many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. No. We need to break up with Anastasia, certainly. That's done. And I know that she won't like us very much for it. But we can catch the schemes, hopefully. Revoked the Duchy of Sardinia. Fine. I wonder why. I find that interesting. Again, we need... What's... okay. So yes, she placed him in there, so it's still hers, but it's not actually his. If that makes sense. She's still the heir, unless he has children. Now we need to watch out for him, making sure that he doesn't have any kids. Let's have a look around again. Still hadn't had any kids. It's just trying to kind of micromanage, make sure that we have... Yeah, still nothing happening. Okay. And here as well, wasn't it? Yeah, we need probably a couple of boys at least to be born there. Ooh, look at that. Frame rate. Mayor Belisarius' justice has brought peace to a troubled county. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. Great. Okay. And what is our vassal opinion? It's okay. But we are there we go. 1st of November. Let us now get on with a feast. Finally. It's about time we were able to do this for our chap. Yeah, come on. It's all about those. Yep. We can't go any further than that. I'm just going to do the bare minimum there. Hereby invite you. It's a little troubling when you're at -13. The guests have finally arrived. All is ready. The cooks have worked day and night preparing the food, and the castle has never looked lovelier. Fantastic. Now, this guy's not dying or something, is it? Because his father was a real... There we go. So morale of armies, that's the only thing that matters now. That shouldn't be a problem. Doesn't seem to affect either the revolt risk either, so... Doesn't look like it does at all. I started talking to one of my guests at the feast and found them most interesting. Is this a guy who doesn't like us very much? Ha! Ooh! Yes! Awesome! Go back. 100! Finally, that guy now likes us a lot better. Bishop Tiberius cut the throat of one of my servants. You again! What is it? I'm pretty sure has he done this before? He's an ass. I might have to imprison him, although he's a buddy. Some gold. Screw it for now. Let's just keep it quiet. Although I don't have any money really to be doing that. Okay, grain 10 prestige. Opinion's gone up. That was a worthwhile feast. That's great news. But we'll have to wait a while now before we can do anything again, because we just don't have the money. Again, just waiting to get pregnant right now. This is the only thing I want. That's the only scheming I have really going on. I mean, we could look to... I'm trying to improve relations, aren't I, still, with him? And we could look to trigger... I mean, if we look at claims, for instance, what kind of claims have we got nearby? Because these are the ones I care about right now. So, the counties, for instance. County of Corinthus. No claimants. There's a claimant here. Who's this? Oh, a girl. And that would be tougher to press, but we need male claimants, I think, would be easier, unless there's females in charge. Okay, that's fine. Up here. Blink. And Epirus. County of Epirus. No claimants, again. And here. Okay, so again, looking... Those will build up over time. They take a while to build up, but I'm just kind of looking around close. I guess I could look here at Ephesus. No claimants, okay. And here, in Abydos. No, that's fine. Okay. I mean, we could always pull in this... Who was it? It was a girl here in... Or was it down here? Boink. Claimant here. It's a female claimant. This girl doesn't like her liege at all. And she has a strong claim, actually, on the county of Achaia. Ooh. Interesting. Now, she's someone that we could keep an eye on, possibly, as a special interest in terms of strong claims. And that's Achaia. Okay, cool. This could be interesting. Starting to already kind of exploit some mechanics. Well, not exploit. I don't feel like I'm exploiting anything because I don't know the mechanics well enough to exploit such. So we're going to have to wait probably a while before we can do anything. But I'm hoping she'll get pregnant soon. How old is she? Great. Okay, well, that's fine. Nothing special. We really do need... Because this guy's going to get married soon, isn't he? Probably, and end up with an heir. Causing us problems there. The iconoclast faith triumphant. The adherents of the Orthodox faith have steadily dwindled to the point where iconoclast believers are in the majority. That was different. I've done this little playthrough before. I'm not getting too much further than this. And not quite as successful as this. But, this new state of affairs has reduced the Orthodox faith to a de facto heresy. All former Orthodox holy orders are now iconoclast. Oh. So Orthodox faith is now the heresy. We're not the heresy anymore. We're the main line. Oh, but I'm... Yes, there we go. So iconoclast Christian. Now, if we go up here to... Who else is... Who is it that's like not iconoclast Christian? Trying to see where this... Because normally that's red. Ohrid? These guys are... Well, they're Slavic pagan. Who knows? Maybe it just completely spread to the extent where it doesn't matter anymore. Iconoclast Christian. Oh, wait. You know what? Tick the religion button, you idiot. There we go. So these guys are Orthodox, and that means now they're the not so great. Is that right? Wait, what? Orthodox. Maybe it's the people. Okay, so the people are still... Although the leaders are iconoclast Christian. Ooh, that looks a bit... Yikes. Okay. No, it's just the actual areas. So now we can look to proselytize, actually, which is quite useful in terms of piety. So let's proselytize in Hellas and get that cooking. Make sure that we end up as we ought to be. So back to the Jura duchies. There we go. Ooh, that's very quick. Sorry. Right, unpause there. Again, we're just waiting to have a kid. That's it. I'm just waiting to see how that affects the succession. My liege, I write to you with bad news from Hellas. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes out of the population have been met with resistance. Boop. Well, we'll go in and just shove in our express troops option there. And can I now change my focus? Yes, so no longer seductive. We do want kids though, but at the same time, is that the big deal? Now, I'm trying to see, in terms of what we're coming up with now, what we're trying to head towards. Because carousing, we don't need to carouse external people anymore so much. We're married now to the strategitessa of Atheniae. Demetrius is interesting. So carousing may not be the answer. Family might be helpful in terms of fertility. Just get those kids out there. Of course, it would break up. It would be tricky with Gavelkind if we can't change certain things. Don't need seduction, certainly not. Just come from that. Hunting. Interesting. Now, we could look to include... stewardship isn't that important because we haven't gotten... We're 1 for 2 in terms of rulership. And I don't care for scholarship right now because I'm not wanting to, say, divorce someone or excommunicate someone or anything of the sort. Really interesting, this one. I feel it's somewhere between family and hunting, possibly, or intrigue. But what would I want the intrigue for? Because if I'm trying to get my kids married in, no, I want there to be, yeah, we'll go for family because diplomacy goes up as well. We'll select it. So this will hopefully trigger some events with my wife, and, you know, if she keeps having babies, how old is she? She's 31, so she's got plenty of time. And not too much time either, which would be good. The defensive pact opposing Vesemila of the Golenzizi has been disbanded. I'm not... Where the hell is that? Way outside of my diplomatic range, I guess. That's interesting. Woo. There we go. So I don't normally play at the speed, but I'm just now trying to press on. We're trying to get some money together, and maybe now we'll go through and have a feast again. Although... Are those the stats that I care about right now? I don't think I do, because things are pretty stable, aren't they, with my court? Yeah, they're great, actually. What other focuses do I have? Has anything appeared with the family focus? No, it hasn't. It hasn't at all, which is fine. We could look at our council now, actually, because it's not super cool. Just wondering, actually, if we can find characters within our realm who are men. Are there any better people that we can... Yeah, well, we need to bring them in to the court, don't we? And would join our court. 12, no, there's nothing better there. Marshal, there is an improved protestrator. He's already a protestrator. Down across in... Oh, there, in Italy. But he's Greek, interestingly enough. And he's iconoclast, so yeah, we can invite him to court, send that through, and pull that guy out. Go back here, and then we're looking at stewardship. No. Oh, yeah, stewardship's awful. What the hell? Gosh, yeah. 8 is the highest within the realm here. Again, another Greek. We can pull in... Again, he's another iconoclast. Thrifty clerk. Have you got any other stats here that would be beneficial here? No, we'll pull this guy in. See if he'll be happy to come along. And those are the 2 numbers I really care about. The Ecclesiarch could probably do with a change, maybe. Boink. 16. Greek. Ambitious, which could help with learning. Wrath, not so much, but he does have Mastermind Theologian, which could be beneficial later. Let's go. He is the right type. He's iconoclast, so let's... Oh no, he's the guy we are bringing in. He's good in both domains. Interesting. Ooh, okay, well, let's go ahead. Welcome to the stream, Sir Bront. Good morning. That's fine. Sleep is good. I'm on night shift, so it's all kind of upside down for me at the moment, so I don't normally do streaming at this time of night, ever. It's just, it's an opportune moment, really, to get on with some practice as well, with this particular... for me, I've been practicing this kind of thing off-stream for a couple of hours, maybe up to about 8 hours, I think, trying to figure out how the hell to work within themes within the Byzantine Empire. So it's been fun, and starting this stream today has been tremendously rewarding, I think, so far. So To the Rapish Count Theodorus, peace be with you. I accept your gracious invitation. We'll join your court forthwith. Great. And you too. Fantastic. And they bring with them a couple of peeps. Good. Let's look at our council. Now, the guy who we could pop in is both good as a marshal and as learning. I'm wondering which one matters more at this time. I'm going to put him into the marshal. We could end up training more troops if we needed to. Do we still need to suppress? No, looks like we don't. Train troops in Hellas. And the other one was appointing the Secularis. Yes. Oh, we already had a better one. Now he is Orthodox, and that would cause some issues probably. We might have to demand his conversion. Now this is the guy we brought in. And he's ambitious too. We'll bring him in. Not great, I guess, but it'll be a little better in terms of raising taxes. I do want to lock that one down, actually. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to be using the money again until... I'm really waiting for pregnancy. I'm not going to be just spending money on feasts when I don't have to. Marshal Theophylactos told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. Yeah, fine, do that. It's only a small amount of coin. I might look at my laws, though. Looking to increase the taxation, possibly on the cities. City taxation is already normal. Pushing it up to large. We can do it, though, because minus 10 opinion is affordable, I believe, right now. Because our court is quite happy-ish. Oh, no, you aren't, actually. Ooh, I'm going to have to award you an honorary title. Why would I give you regent? That's not good at all. Ooh, yikes. Well, I could revoke him. It's not like he's got a giant army or anything, has he? I'm going to revoke the title there. Maybe minus 15 across the board then. But again, it's just this guy who loses it, so the revocation would not be costly. 25 prestige. Go for it. New heir. If your character dies now, you'll play as Eulalia Scleros. Why? Who are you? Where did you come from? Why are you my... What? What? Yep, good. That's good. But why do I have a new heir? Where have you come from? What? My daughter. Ah! I'm confused. You're my heir anyway, so why is that suddenly... Oh! Has my sister died? No. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Pause. That's my siblings. Half-sister. Okay. She was the heir currently, but now the daughter's the heir. I'll restrict those marriages, definitely. I wonder why all of a sudden that's changed. That's confusing. So, Brod, yeah, in Bulgaria, the Croatia, yeah, I think I messed it up at the end. I really got quite greedy with both fighting externally and internally. I was, yeah, very much struggling to keep both happy. So I think I was speeding along too quick. I wasn't being patient, and it caused my nation. I in fact tried to revoke 2 titles at the same time from, I believe, certainly counts, but I think actually maybe even dukes, and they just came after me. And I'd torn it up, really. It was really bad, so I had to stop that game. But I learned so much from that, and I really wanted to kind of come back down to the count and duke level. It's a shame. Also, what I have also said is that I've now moved on to the Windows side of my Mac, and the gameplay's faster. It looks a little better as well. And it's taken me a while to set it up, because setting up Windows is horrible. But it's worked out in the end. Everything seems to be working, which is good. So really still loving this, absolutely. Now my problem here... Oh yes, what's this? Wrong type of holding in domain. Of course, now I hold the domain. But I want to pop someone else in there, don't I? So, ooh. Oh, I can rename the titles. That's interesting. Also, what I have done since maybe you've seen is I've added all of the DLCs up to a certain date. Now I do not have the latest 4 DLCs, For instance, and the latest one, of course, that is included in those 4 is Jade Dragon. But I've added all of the Dynasty shields, all the unit types, all that kind of stuff, the Rajas of India, and it has certainly added some flavor to the game, which is great. So yeah, it's much more up to date now, and I believe I will be fully up to date probably by December or January. Probably after each time I complete one of these games, I will be happy to add another DLC in, definitely. And I'm nearly at, if not already, I'm nearly at 100 hours of gameplay now for CK2, and I'm still a damn beginner. Yep, vassal management definitely gets tougher, in my opinion. It gets really, I started to really struggle, and it was just really hard to keep everyone happy. And of course, what I've learnt from other streamers and other YouTube players is that to really focus on your character stats as well, and really have a better understanding now of the use of the focuses and some of the intrigue elements, for instance the summer fairs, the feasts, and how they affect your stats, and of course those focuses and how they can actually allow you to do certain things. So I've really strengthened my use of carousing and intrigue and seduction. That's how I've gotten here with the wife, the strategitessa Irene here, the Whisperer of Athens, actually. I've managed to marry into this. I'm just trying to install my son as the next, so I've already killed this kid, who was her son. I'm hoping that if we have a kid soon, because she's not pregnant yet, which is the only problem, that's on pause, that we can move towards taking, well, again, the theme, the trick with the themes, of course, is that we need to make sure that the Emperor likes us as well. I grow more and more impatient with Magistros Constas. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do any actual work. Okay. Oh, well, no. No. I'll have a stern talking with him. I was glad to hear Magistros Constas decided to amend his ways and start working harder. Your opinion should hopefully shoot up. Yeah, plus 10. Great. That's right, I still haven't handed... I've got the wrong kind of holding, haven't I? So that's going to affect my tax, probably. We need to shove in someone now who I wouldn't mind having... What's the title that I hold, which I shouldn't be having? Is it the city? Yes. So we just need to find someone who would be a useful mayor. So let's look at our court. Someone with a high enough opinion that I like, who isn't anything. Court chaplain. Courtier in Hellas. This is... Oh no, that's actually my daughter. Constance is my magistros. Courtier in Hellas. Protestrator. So Caleris, Courtier. Oh wow, we don't really have many people, do we? We're going to have to maybe invite someone from the realm, possibly. Wait, 5 characters. Men who are cool, basically. That's what we're looking for. People who aren't too smart, probably, actually. So I think, yeah, it's people who don't, yeah, with low intrigue, in fact, as well. Probably who aren't going to do too much. Quadamitas, Courtier and Karin. Why not? He looks a bit of an idiot. Again, I'm not sure if that's the best route, but let's invite him and see what happens. I can't imagine him doing much damage. Okay, so that's him. Oh, I should have gone to him in the court, actually. Where is he now? Ah, damn it. I should have... Oh, there he is. I could just click on that. Now let's grant him a landed title, the city. Send that through. So he'll really dig us for that. And we'll have someone who actually likes us rather than pissing around all the time. It's kind of getting fed up with that. Whoa, wrong one. And continue. There we go. That's a little... Well, certainly he should like us more than that. Whatever. Whirlwind Carriers 24, welcome to the stream. You ask, what is the Aztec invasion in this game? Aztec invasion. Now, I turned off the Sunset Invasion. That was something I didn't have before, but I downloaded it just for the fact that I now have all the DLCs within a certain time frame. And I understand that at a certain point, maybe beginning 1200 AD, they can come in from obviously the west and just start coming across Europe. But I won't play that because I find that obviously that's just completely inaccurate and that never happens. So yeah, what Sir Brot said. 200,000 event troops landing in either England or Ireland. Jesus. Or France or Spain. Yeah, maybe not for me. So that would be a bit of a trick for the west of Europe, Western Europe anyway. Okay, let's keep going. We need this kid. When are we gonna have a baby? Damn it. Okay, collecting taxes in Hellas. No way. So he's wounded. I wonder how much longer he'll last. As a reigning count, I rarely have any spare time, but for my little daughter Eulalia, I would move heaven and earth. Excellent. So have am I still trying to improve matters with this guy? Okay. Just to be clear, I'm only aiming right now to have a kid, and I need to keep focusing on these guys just to see if they're having other children that we can marry into. So he still only has one boy. Down here, although that's now shifted across, that's even worse actually. There's nothing going on there that I can deal with, apart from possibly, see, he's got 2 girls. I have a daughter and a sister who I've already betrothed to allow this patch here of alliance with, who is it? Is that Thessaloniki? Yeah, Thessaloniki. Let's see. And so we're just trying to speed through, really, because there's not much else to do right now for me. What about here? Have you got any... Oh, you've got a whole bunch of boys. Okay, interesting. So can we go to the 3rd child? Look to arrange betrothal. Yeah, this is a little tricky, but arrange it between... And then go for matrilineal. No! What's the no for? Line of succession. So 3rd is tricky. It looks like they don't bother after a point. Well, there's a 3-year-old, but arrange a betrothal again. Can we get at this point with matrilineal? No, we still can't. Too high in the line of succession. I find that another thing that actually does help is if we gift these guys. I believe that can change their opinions as well. Boom, that's a huge opinion change. Let's just play a few days. Go back in. Well, we can certainly won't work with the first. Let's just see what, if anything's changed at all. Boink. No, not with the second. Not with the 3rd. No, but come on, 4th now? Is it going to work? I've seen it work before with opinion changes. No, just simply not. It's not going to work. Okay. What about the very last? We'd have a lot of people to end up killing. That's tricky. Hey, what's going on here? Whoa. Go away. Arrange betrothal. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button, didn't I? Boink. No! He will not let it happen. That's really interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'll play it through a little longer. I find that odd, actually. I would have thought that we could get that going. Anyway, let's get back to... There we go. Yeah, a little concern there. I know that he is indeed... He's a strategist, so maybe we should be looking at just the counties. Accounts. What about here? Well, there's a boy. Arrange betrothal. No, it's just not happening. Too high in the line of succession. Okay, I'm a little concerned about that, because this too high in the line of succession business, I find it a little confusing, to be honest, after a while. Because at what point will they allow marriage? Bleh. Okay, we're still waiting for a kid. Come on. Let's keep going. I can't believe this is taking so long. Go. Where is she? She's not in hiding or anything weird. No, she loves us. Totally in love. Which is great. She is... Am I chaste? I'm not chaste, am I? Plus I've got the family focus on. Well, hopefully in the next 4 years we'll start having a child. She's already had a bunch of kids, though. That probably doesn't help the situation. What's going on here? So... Count Germanos of Demetrius is trying to usurp my title. His Magistros Apollonius is supposedly traveling around Hellas. Let's try to make him disappear. Let's see what happens. It probably didn't work. Nope. Fine. Let's come back to this guy. I don't know if over time... Oh, by the way, he's now part of a revolt, isn't he? Well, he's with the revolt there. Betrothal. Trilineal. Boink. Just not going to work, is it? Oh, the other way to do it, of course, is to invite one of these kids in if they have a problem with their father. So we can keep an eye on any of the See, they all like their father, though. That's the problem. They all like him exactly the same, pretty much. Concerning. Let's keep going. Certainly when there's a war on, the game does slow down a little. I've noticed. Guardian, great. So now that's our daughter. What's she need? She needs diplomacy, certainly. So let us assign her a diplomatic guy. Yes, Grey Eminence here, Grey Eminence there. Ambitious, however, with Maria, Corsia and Hellas. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, wow. Awesome stats there. Fantastic. Excellent. Okay, I've got to be careful to look for that in future. That is awesome. Okay, good. In fact, can she have... You can only have one guardian, can you? You can have 2 wards, but 1 guardian. Okay. The only other thing I can think to do is to kill off her children if they're going to end up being her own... the heirs in Atheniae, for instance. Oh, wrong one. There. Boink. And the name is still, yeah, her daughter's. Come on. My liege, my mission to Constantinople has so far been a success during my visit. Yes, so we've improved the situation with Basileus Christophorus, but will he still be the guy? Yeah, he's winning. His war score is high enough at least. That's good. Still can't believe I've not gotten actually pregnant. I stood by the stained glass windows and tried to look through them when the priest approached me and asked me what I thought about them. The courtier by my side spoke before I managed to say some very unfair opinions about the multitude of colours used. It saved me, but only for a minute. Okay. Weird. I tried to get away with repeating Anastasia's opinion about the stained glass window, but her probing questions made me confess in the end. I hated the colours and the motif was just stupid. Oh, that's a shame. She's not going to like us as much. Okay, oh. My father. Oh, that's my mother. What? Or my father. Courtier. I guess I just married her later for the stats, I guess. That's a shame. Okay. Should be my stepmother, I guess. Yes! Irina's pregnant! Now, let's hope it's a boy. I really do. Now, the ambition is a boy, isn't it? Yes, have a son. Let's just hope, against hope, that we can improve the situation here. Now, we did change the tax law, did we not? Not inheritance, obligations in here. Normal taxation in the city. Yeah, no, large city taxation, which they're fine with for now. Vassals. Ooh, what is it with these guys? Seriously, because they keep losing. Heir educated with foreign culture. That's tricky. Damn. If I was to send you a gift, how much? 23. That's fine. Let's go with that for now. Let's see what happens. Really do want to have a boy. How old is he now? He's actually quite young, isn't he? He's 24. My liege, my mission to Constantinople has so far been a success. Again, Basileus. His mood, yes. He should now step up. Again, is that right? 71. Fantastic. Monks from the nearby monastery have been stopping by to trade for supplies quite often lately. They usually linger to talk and exchange knowledge. Cynical. Now, what does cynical do? Intrigue up? It's not intrigue I'm needing right now, is it? I probably would nearly be... Still wonder... One learning. Okay. Okay, so we've just gotten some piety there. That's fine. Well, let's look at the intrigue. Do I want to be holding a summer fair? Probably. I don't know why. Remind myself about the reasons. This is going to be diplomacy, isn't it? So hopefully get people more along the lines of people liking me. I'm not sure if intrigue's the answer. Right now we're just looking to marry our family members into certain others. Get people liking us more. Okay, that's fine. Its ragged fur and sorrowful eyes made the bear look pitiful, but when its trainer started playing its flute, the bear started dancing. The dancing bear and its trainer travelled from fair to fair, and this year they came to the summer fair in Corinthus. Oops. So Leon Scleros has been born. Awesome. So this is kind of working. Sir Brot, yes, she has the Vice Duchy, and I understand it will return to Basileus, but as far as I can tell, the trigger is he will give it back out, hopefully, to someone he likes. So that's why I'm trying to get him... This is why I think actually working under a count or as a strategos of the Byzantine Empire and keeping the line going is one of the hardest things to do in the game, as far as I can tell. I'm sure there are other challenges, but that just starting out from scratch as a count, it's a very slow-moving process, definitely. And so I'm hoping that I can influence certainly I can keep taking counties from within as long as we can war, but right now I think I'm assuming that the realm crown laws are not allowing it. Yeah, they're medium, but we're hoping for him to disappear. There'll be a revolt war that occurs at some stage, which allows us to start pressing things. But that's why I'm also setting up, I'm trying to look around for marriages in which we can, there you go, Leon, which we can start kind of taking things from the inside through marriage. So let's see, because we've done this before. I'm just still trying to think. Now you're okay. Again, he likes us a little less actually, but she's gonna send him another gift. I wonder if he actually ever reached 100. Yay! So that's ambition's done. So now we can probably, well, I guess we can amass wealth. It's a shame that we can't look to being well, we can be a paragon of virtue, but I would have preferred the exalted option. We can amass wealth, I guess. Let's have a look. Can we change these yet? No. What's the date? 786. We've got another 2 years, and then we can swap out. We can start maybe just focusing on carousing, or maybe war. But no, not war. No. We need to probably... No, this is where it gets tricky. I need to probably see what these options would do for me as well. These stewardship options. Let's just put amass wealth for now. Yeah, I'm in the revolt, but I'm not, like, bothering with it, I think. I kind of feel like it's... wait a minute. Am I within the revolt? No, I'm still... This is Basileus, so the revolt's occurring, but I've not followed through. I'm not part of the revolt itself, I believe. Am I? That wouldn't make sense. Well, that's confusing. Oh, I am. So why is it that he has a green war score... So I've been pulled in. That's interesting. Oh, I guess it's because of her. She's joined the revolt. You're right. My bad. That's fine, though, because, as I say, I've noticed when these revolts occur around you, it really doesn't affect you meaningfully, apart from the change at the top. Now, yeah, sure, I could press in there, maybe, but I'm still trying to focus on these guys. I could raise things. What is actually going on with the... What's going on with the diplomatic relations? Not that one, sorry, it's... What? Let's see. There's no... Oh, there's the activity. Sorry, I didn't notice that over there. 3431. But the war score is still heading towards... Oh no, so yeah, we're winning against him. So eventually this chap, Theodorus, will win, and then there'll be a reset. So I'll leave it for now. I don't think I have to have anything to do with it right now, which is good. Even if the church frowns upon jugglers and calls them gleemen, I enjoy their humorous and bawdy acts during the summer fair. Actually, if I do join in, possibly we could get some opinion and certainly some prestige. We can have a look. Let's see what we got. What? Well, we're looking for the prestige still, aren't we? That's fine. What? We could raise here, I suppose. Send some guys in to bother. Where, though? Where would they bother? Oh, no. Well, yeah, because I'm part of the... Why is no one else actually showing me their numbers? For instance, here. What are you doing? 4,146 men, yet I cannot actually detect... Why are the numbers not available to me? That's really strange. Oh, that's right. I need to actually join. No, wait. I can't join. Am I just simply part of it? So, okay, let's just shut these guys down. Can I join now? No. Blah. Oh, here we go. So let's have a look. Crown laws allow vassals to wage war on each other. Cannot join an outside attacker against our liege. Okay, so because of the crown laws, that's really confusing. That's extremely confusing. It looks like they can only fight each other. So that's why there aren't so many people running around. It's odd. Direct vassal map. Fourth from the left. So that's religion there. Fourth from the left. Direct vassals? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I can't see that one. I have a different button maybe? Because that's religion for me, fourth from the left. This is left to right. Let's see, that's... Wow. Direct vassals. Oh, fourth from the left on the bottom. Gotcha. Okay. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. Direct vassals. Let's see. Well, yeah, I mean it's not showing too much right now that I can do much with. Again, these numbers still aren't showing me anything. And yeah, I mean I'm directly a vassal under here, I guess. Although, why is it that... Gosh, it looks very confusing, direct vassals. So, this map mode shows direct vassals under independent rulers. Right. So, this revolt was for... Gavelkind. That's all they're doing it for. Okay, that's odd. Well, not odd. That's what we want, isn't it, ultimately? Because, I guess there's no real control over... okay. Because obviously primogeniture means there's absolutely no chance at all of anything happening, but again, it's tricky. Okay, so let us look at... because that... similar, actually, that one. But of course that's how it actually is right now, rather than the de jure. Yeah, I like this one simply because I can really see kind of how things actually are. But the de jure allows me to see where I'm aiming, what I'm trying to aim towards as well. Because this one, the realm one, doesn't really show me a great deal of, unless you zoom out. Because on my level, it's not as informative, it looks like. So yeah, definitely, that one looks pretty good. Okay, unpause. The peddlers are loading their wares. Get the 10 prestige. Excellent. I need to shift focus now, don't I? I really still need to see. Can I do anything with your kids at all? With my daughter. Why? Why? Mad. Absolutely mad. I cannot believe it. And it's still a no because of the high in the line of succession. It's absolutely crazy. It really is. That guy looks like Liam Neeson, actually. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I've definitely bypassed that before. And he likes me 86. Maybe because he is more than just a count at the moment, but has anyone else got anything going on? You have a third boy. Let's have a look. Okay. Nope, still won't work. How do you get these matrilineals to work at all if they're just so far away? Odd. Okay. No, that certainly won't work. You have a sibling. What about this one? If we go arrange betrothal with a sibling matrilineally. No. You can zoom in even more by shift clicking. Ooh, shift click. When you say so you can go... that. I'm not sure what you mean. Okay. Why is this not actually working? I've seen this work. I don't understand the mechanic here as to why I cannot marry matrilineally when you're so many people away from the top there. That's very odd. You, for instance, you're the count, so obviously that wouldn't work at all. And again, you have a bro, that's fine. In fact, if it was you, yes, your heir would be your bro, that's Artemius, but he would be too high in the line of succession again. Very odd. Yeah, I'm wondering what the weakness is. Is it the prestige, or is it just the fact that I'm a count? Because, yeah, it's not really... I guess we need to step up into Duke level. But I'm pretty sure, on a playthrough I played of this, pretty much almost the same game, without stepping into anything higher than a count, I did end up with a matrilineal marriage with a girl, obviously, yeah. So, it's a bit weird. Okay, so we just have this girl floating around for no reason. Although we do have a boy now, don't we? So, there he is. And the boy could marry in, of course. We could probably... It could have been the other way around, actually. Maybe I had a boy who could marry, say, a girl. Arrange a marriage, for instance. Well, I don't want to go... Maybe it's down here, a little closer. And it was one of the girls, maybe. Arrange betrothal here. And just went, boink. So, no, won't work at all. Why? What's the no? For a matrilineal, sure. But there's Leon's too young. Well, yeah, Leon is actually too young. Maybe I'll wait a few more years for him to kind of... Oh, wait, how old is she? She's 10, actually. She's too old anyway. And a boy there. I guess just testing the waters out here, because this is something I need to set up for the future. I'm really hoping that I can do this. Okay, so, and up here, boink. The girl, but there's too many boys to get out of the way, so that would just be absolutely hell. No. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yes, let's have a look here. That's what I wanted to check. Now that we've got the boy, I hadn't actually managed to check whether or not the counties... Yes, it's my kid. So now my child would inherit both Demetrius, I believe. Although, yes. Well, it's back to her. And it should then be... Wait a minute, what's going on there? Demetrius, Gavelkind, Irene, Serentipicus, and then why is it that my son is not involved in that one as well? Because, well, that's the county. The county of Atheniae gets that. Wait a minute, yes, of course. It would just go back to her anyway, because that's fine. We need to get him... Well, it's one thing at a time, one county at a time, so we've got that with our child at least. And then Demetrius can be something we focus on later. Now what do we do? So again, I was planning really to just... We probably just need to save up some money. Yeah, we need to get more powerful, I'm assuming, but we should be stepping towards that with our next generation, I hope. Okay. 80%. So yeah, we're still in favour with this guy, aren't we, as well, which is great news. Good. Wife's pregnant again. She's now getting pregnant a bunch. I'm going to hopefully have to turn off the family focus soon. 786, so we've only got another year. Hopefully that's a girl, because otherwise it's going to split things, and I just really... 1 week claim can be pressed. Really? This is my Protestrata. Claim Neapolis. Where's that? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's out of scope for me right now. I mean, well, is it? Neapolis is... Claimants. You. Neapolis. Ah! Bleh. Okay. Was it here anyway? It's there. And what is... You're part of the Byzantine Empire, so it's internal. But again, we can't do anything... yet. Oh, no, yeah, that guy isn't the right guy, is it? Sorry, I keep forgetting. He's not the one we want to impress anymore. It's him. Okay, open council position. What happened to our guy? Killed by rabble. Okay, that sucks. Squeezing extra taxes out of them. Gosh, we've got no real decent people here. Let's go and have a look for males who will join our court. Have at least some... There we go. Greek. Iconoclast getting married. I don't think it's a problem. That looks pretty good. Back to court. Go. Yay. Pause. And actually slow things down a little bit, maybe. Let's go in here, appoint him. Collect taxes. Alas. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can dismiss that one for now. Go! Now, let's keep it sped up actually, because there's not much else happening at the moment. I think we're waiting for people to just grow up, and maybe for us to strengthen. That's right, so right, yeah, I got in the end that, yeah, the wife would inherit, and of course it kind of stops with her, and then of course once she's in that position, then it will show that it's our son, and her 3 daughters as well, who would inherit. My liege, I am pleased to report the success of my mission to Hellas. Great, so that's good, so we get some piety for that. Lovely. I've been making an effort to spend more time with my half-sister, Eleodora, lately. We have not always seen eye to eye, but as our liege it is especially important to foster loyalty and respect. So she's the one who is actually betrothed. Great, so that's good. Things go up. Now, no, she wasn't matrilineal. She was just an alliance marriage, actually. It's cool. So let's get some money together. It's tricky. I think my goal is becoming a little less clear now, but I think it's just waiting. All we can do is wait, I think. That was unfortunate. We had a child. Now we do need to now... Can we get rid of the focus? Yes, we can. Because we want to look at expanding at some stage, but we still can't... Well, we will be able to fight internally soon enough, probably, and start pressing claims, maybe. So maybe I should have some fabrications occurring. Yes. That sounds like a good idea, maybe. So let's go and do some hunting, actually. It's just something I've not really ever focused on. Okay, that's a shame. Let's see. City vassal opinion goes up, but I don't really need that right now. Stewardship. The numbers aren't reflecting that I need to do any of that focus. Martial goes up a little bit. Family I don't care about anymore. Theology is not... Well, unless I can look to rid myself of my wife. Now, what is my relationship with the 16? It always seems too low. So I can't just request a divorce. Excommunication would be absolutely no. She's 36. She's going to keep giving me children. I can tell. So if we're looking, really, I'm just looking at expanding now, I think, and probably downwards into Achaia. So maybe I should just get on with... Let's go for hunting for now. It's something that I've not done really before. Good night, Sir Brot. Have a good one. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's go. This one. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. We've decided to offer you the position of commander. Fine. That will help with our marshal as well. We've got a nice helmet on now. Great. Let's go. Oh. Well, yeah, hunting. Is there now something I can do hunting-wise, isn't there? We can go on a hunt. Is that right? Offer to help with liege's titles. Right, what does this mean? Overmax domain size by greater or equal to 4, which isn't the condition with the liege at the moment, but once it does happen, if it happens. Of course, I'm hoping that my kid will take all that anyway. Go on a grand hunt. When's this? 25 gold, and it needs to be... The month is greater... September. There we go. So I'm going to now learn what hunting does for our character. I'm assuming it has something to do with martial, mostly. Well, of course it will. That makes sense. It's a war-based element. And maybe that will help our stats in future. August. Ooh. I've seen how Bishop Tiberius handles swords, and is not a pretty sight. Half of the time he seems to forget which side is sharp. Which side is the sharp one? Should I laugh, or should I cry at Bishop Tiberius's incompetence with the sword? Now, Bishop Tiberius seems to think I could teach him all I know. Great. I can only try. Give it up. You and your swords will never work. And I'm risking my life, so I just have to get paid. Well, this is a problem. Maybe I could end up getting maimed for teaching him stuff. Nothing's happened. It's good news. Oh, your friend Bishop Tiberius has sent you a gift. It is a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Great. Okay, diplomacy goes up. My health goes up. Now, it has actually been proven by scientists, I understand, that maybe we all live a little longer if we're dog owners, or pet owners, certainly. No. We want to keep that, don't we? Go ahead, why not? Your new puppy has no name yet, my lord. What will you call it? Ooh, so we get a sense here of maybe getting some pluses in different faithful, faith-based, hunter, war-based, martial-based, tricky, intrigue-focused. Go for hunter, because I guess that might help. Here we go, we've got a pet. It's a hunting dog. Okay. Oh, yeah, we can now do this. Great, but that doesn't matter so much because, wait a minute, is he now... Oh, that's over with. Did that end? That ended. Yes, he's the new guy, so he's the guy we need to get things going on with. He should actually be pretty... Yes, he's really happy with this. 82, that's fantastic. Again, I just want to check that this is certainly going back. Yes, it is. And he hasn't got married, has he? No, he hasn't gotten married either. Okay, that's good news. So if I come down here, what are your numbers, my good sir? 115k. Of course, I could ask her for... Can I ask her for an alliance? No, she is actually my lord, so that doesn't work. But I don't have a big enough army yet at 870. But I can ask this guy up here. Is that right? Oh, no. I need to ask again, don't I? Yes, you do. Damn. Form alliance. No! Come on! Okay, it's the opinion. We need to get him to like us a little more. How much? 26, that's fine. Now we can form an alliance, surely. There we go. Good! Excellent. Sorry, we do need to now go on the hunt as well, don't we? So, go on a grand hunt. Given the order for a grand hunt to be organised in Athenai. Go! To the magnificent strategist Theodorus. Yes, I accept your proposal for an alliance. Good. Now, are we anywhere near getting anywhere near anything in terms of betrothals? I keep checking on these just to see if anything will change. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What about down here? You've got another brother. Wait there. Arrange betrothal with the younger brother here. Go. Matrilineal. No, again, it's not good enough. What's the no for? Oh, that's interesting. Normally you get the no, but it just won't work at all. He's not at war. Must not be imprisoned. Uh-huh. I'm not getting a no button this time. That's odd. Okay. Betrothal. Wink. Shit, way too young probably. But is there a no here? Odd. Okay, fine. Point. You. So, oh, well, I'm so confused. Control. Where are we at? So again, we can end up with the alliances could be beneficial maybe, and we shouldn't really worry maybe about trying to inherit everything around us, but we might need to still step up into strategist level. A young girl. Are we betrothing our boy yet? Can we do that? We can do that. Now that's inheritable. Because is that the second girl? Arrange betrothal with the boy. My... Now, who's that? That's my son, and this is my other son. That's right. So we've got two sons. But I think if we get him across to here, and yes, we can actually get that going. And this girl... Send that through. Okay, and the girl, we could arrange for a guardian. Assign a guardian. Eventually. I mean, it will be too young right now, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, that's interesting. Well, it's a son. It's harder to get the girls to do it, I think. That's the problem. But, okay. Let's see. So... Oh yeah, so we're on a hunt, aren't we? For the most excellent strategist Theodorus, blessings upon you and your house, I've decided to accept your suggestion. Yay. Okay. The dogs have caught scent of a boar in the forest. This is the chance of getting a mighty boar slain. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that, but I could end up wounded. So my chance of getting wounded is 10%. I can get 10% diligent, martial, and then 60% of no effect. But we'll get the prestige. Face it alone. Oh, nothing happened. That's good news. Not that I can see anyway. Strategessa Irene of Athens claims to have unearthed shocking evidence of my criminal deviancy and low morals. I could be arrested over this. Oh. Damn. I'll have to talk to her about that. Let's have a look. You lady. You're my buddy. What's her relationship with... well, no, we don't want to do that because we still want the tie, don't we? The family ties are important. Request divorce. So he's the guy. Ecumenical patriarch, Nicephorus. His opinion of me is not good enough. We'd have to spend some money on him. But the divorce would only... well, no, this is probably a good thing. We might have even less chance now of having children, because the Gavel kind is going to screw us up, probably. Okay. So. Excuse me. Wounded. The chance is there again. So I'm in the woods and see my disciple is hunting. 20 prestige. It's way better to get the prestige, probably. Diligent. Chance of that is 10%. No, yeah, okay. Let's go. Great. Nothing bad happening, at least. Vicious rumors. Poop. How are our vassals doing? They're doing much better. That's good news. Okay. Keep going. The grand hunt is over for now. This was truly a noble endeavor, and a true challenge for our martial abilities. Boink. Good. Did that have anything to do with our martial? I didn't actually note. I should have paid more attention to that. So now we just need to really save up some money. That's why I'm speeding through, really. His daughter. Now, what we could look to do is eventually end up killing this boy, I think, because then it would slide into the... maybe we wait, because the matrilineal marriage can occur more easily, probably, if he's still around, and then we get rid of him later, once the marriage has occurred. So keep an eye on that. In fact, I'll probably give him a star. There you go. Now, we've got a couple of people with... right, armies... characters of special interest. There we go. So there was another one, Anna, who is down there. No betrothals occurring. Liege. And that's Anna there, isn't it? And that could have been... okay, I'll remove that one because I don't see the point in having that anymore now that we've finally managed one of the boys into here. Great. And then that will be Hippolytus Craterus, who is the son of this... the brother of this lady who we are betrothed to. Okay, that's good. So we're just playing it through now, really, and this is going to be about expansion at some point, but we have to wait until the next generation, probably, to expand, I'm guessing? But then again, no, we can ask for an alliance. Here. Yes. Let's go. Oh, I didn't think about that. Good. And then, now we do have some daughters who we could just probably send off and get them married. Arrange betrothal. Again, for more... there we go. So that's my... that was never going to work, but there we go. So we can do that. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. Good dog. Good. So now we're heading towards... great. So this should be former alliance as well. Great. So now we should be lighting up the map a little bit. This is great. There we go. Yes, fantastic. So again, let's just click that. There we go. So we're getting a few more numbers in. But before we move on to invasion, I think we might have to deal with... this character is really just going to be about... well, I don't know. We can't fight... no, wait, we can fight internally now because the laws should have changed, right? Yes, low crown authority, which you will look to install, but I could look to take over this area, probably, which would be interesting. But I don't have claims. That's why I need to start bothering with claims now. So, although my son will get that anyway. Maybe stick him there. This is the problem. Because I'd be declaring war on her, technically, wouldn't I? Which would be not possible. Is that right? Declare war. I'm in a non-aggression pact with her, of course. Him, I can't declare war with because he's not the... oh no, yes. Oh no, I could. I could just go across and declare war there, it looks like. He's a vassal of our liege. Okay, cool. So maybe I should have sent him there, actually, to... damn. This is me just rushing, though. I don't know if I should be rushing at all. Now, let's have a look again at our allies. Who are these guys? Interesting. And you don't have any direct allies either, it looks like. Let's just zoom out. No, you don't. Okay. Thessalia, which is part of... Oh, it's its own count. Yeah, it's just its own county. So, why are we not eating into you? You're part of theme of Thessalonica. You are actually part of the theme. Okay. But, could we declare war against you directly? No. Well... Our liege or a vassal of our liege. Oh, interesting. Okay, so no, we can't fight outside. That's interesting. If I look at this, the diplomatic relations, click on Hellas. It says here potential targets would be... Right, okay, so interesting. Liege Strategicissa, but we can't fight her because she's obviously in a... We're bound up there. Non-aggression pact. Okay, let's just keep going through time. I get a little confused as to why I can't fight outside of my... the outside areas without... Because this one looks like I could declare... Is that right? No, I'm wrong. I'm trying to do things which won't help. It may be that I have to become... You have to kind of tackle inside, and then you can tackle on your own level. I'm guessing. That's... Oh, wait a minute. What is the actual... What are the rules here in this land? In the... Not in the county, but in the... The laws of the theme of Athens. Realm. A little confused there. Why can't I fight outside? Why can't I fight outside? Because these are potential targets according to this theme. Casus Belli, our claim Byzantine Empire, independence, okay. And here they need more, they need... Oh, that's a little confusing as to why I can't fight outside my theme. Okay, that's a little confusing. We're slowed down by that then at least, which is a little shame. Well, we can hold a summer fair, I don't know if that's even necessary right now. We could look to just get rid of this guy already. Why is that... Why does this keep changing? This is really, really annoying. Wait a minute, it's Demetrius. There. Yes, it's changed again. The damn line of succession keeps changing, and it's really confusing. Why does that go back? Because right now... Oh my goodness. Atheniani is the boy, is my son. Fine. Here, for some reason, Demetrius has changed ever since he took over. Prince of Byzantine Empire. I'm guessing you'll hand it over to the second line, which is... No, this is his family now, isn't it? Where are they based out of? All the way up there. Little confused about what happened to Demetrius. Very annoyed, because I don't understand what happened, why that suddenly changed. He is the... What? Well, it's agnetic, cognetic, gavelkind. You're the liege... That's your liege? What? I'm so confused about why that's changed. Okay, well, let's keep speeding along because we need to... I need to move on to the next generation, I think. I don't recognize my friend anymore. The things we had in common when we first met and became friends have changed and vanished. Whenever I meet my friend, I ask myself, is this the person I want to be friends with? Can we really be friends despite all our differences? This guy's been an ass all my life, though. I don't see the point in changing that relationship at all. Let's just get on with getting the money up now, because I can't see another thing to do, really, at the moment, because we're kind of trapped in terms of our movement. Particularly, I feel trapped because of the law change and the change with the ruler. Because I thought that we'd be able to fight... I just don't understand why I can't fight outside the theme. The White Stag. Lately you have Persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. Must find out. Yes. Pooh. I need to find out why that's the case. Because, okay. Yay, that's my half-sister. That's fine. How good is she at anything? Yeah, not so great at anything, really. It's just my half-sister as it is. She should actually be getting married soon, I believe. Good news, my lord. We have received credible reports of a recent sighting of the great white stag in the county of Hellas. Saddle my horse! Well, we'll see. This could end up killing me. Who knows? You've gathered your followers and your hunting dogs. You have saddled your horse and prepared your weapons. You are ready to set out to hunt the great white stag. An epic hunt it shall be. Okay. My subjective opinions have always given me more praise than criticism. Who knew being arbitrary could be good? I don't think it is. Probably not. Scouring the countryside for your prey, you come upon a lone rider. As you strike up a conversation, it turns out he also hunts the same great animal that you are after. His lack of success thus far seems to match yours, but he invites you to talk and share experiences. Okay. Please join me at my court. It's better to hunt alone. A rival. He must die. So what's this? Paranoid and cruel. No. No. I mean, we can bring him in, but... Courtier named Andreas. Now, he would be a what, exactly? Interesting. Marshal +1, Marshal +1. Well, why not? We'll bring him in. You have returned to your court. The hunt for this elusive white beast seems fruitless, but there are many more things out there in the wilds. Maybe next time you will catch your prey. I won't give up. There you go. Yeah, we're just, again, going for the money saving here, really. This is what it's about right now. Okay. I'm still wondering if there's something else I should be doing. This is what I'm stuck on right now. So again, I go here. If I wanted to declare war, which I can't, I don't have to cast a spell. Fair enough. But Strategus Harutheus must be our liege or a vassal of our liege. I don't understand that. Can I break the non-aggression pact here? We can. She loses 200 prestige. Forces a truce. There's a truce, though, for a while. Opinion of Strategus Theodorus. She's -10. What is her opinion right now, actually? Oh, it's not good, that's for sure. Send her a gift. Stop throwing money at her. Let's have another look. General opinion. -10. So I get that. I lose 200 prestige. Oh, gosh. Yeah, gosh. Sorry. Yeah, well, no. Don't really want to do that then. But I'm just wondering why... Is it because I need to become the Strategist to start expanding outward? It seems to me that's the problem. And the only way to do that is to... Because if I kill her, the heir is then him. Unless, of course, it can be handed to me because I... Wait, what is the opinion of this guy right now of me? He really digs me, actually. He does like me. It's a good time, maybe. And maybe if we got rid of her, she doesn't have a direct heir, apart from my son. Yeah, let's go and try and kill. Don't give me that, no valid plots. What's that about? Why can I not do that? I've not seen that before. That's actually really confusing. Why can I not now kill my wife? I don't understand. I've not seen that before. I've never seen that, actually. I've not seen that before. That's really... Is it something to do with the non-aggression pact? But it's a secret. Intrigue. Choose a plot. Plot cease to... Yes, well, that one. Is not a lover. I need to be not a lover. I wish it would have told me on the other screen. That would have been much more helpful. Fabricate a claim on the theme of Athens. And why not? Claimed by Strategus Theodorus of Athens. That's really, really weird how that works. Is dead. Oh, those are 6. Yes, but why does this not... Oh, here we go. Is not a vice royalty. Of course, we can't do anything as a vice royalty. Yep. Impossible then. But you is not a lover. So can I not end that aspect of... If we request a divorce, possibly that would work. But we need to get on with this guy better. Send him a gift. Let's try that. And my guy, we could point him now again to improve religious relations up here. And let's see what having a divorce does, because I can't imagine it would be that big of a problem. Oh, it will work now. Maybe. Send it through. Ah, you guys! You suck! And now you won't be able to ask him forever. Great. So that's not good news at all, because now I imagine she won't like me. Really? No? Request a divorce? That didn't work? Charge deviant. That's going to end actually any moment in November. This is... I guess that's good news. I feel a bit stuck. I feel stifled here. Like we can't do anything internally. What factions? There's no factions we can start at the moment. Now I'm guessing we could look to kill this guy just to see what happens, because I actually don't know what happens if he takes it. Who does he install instead? And will he install one of us? Maybe if he likes us. So, oh gosh, really? Oh, I can change my focus now, right? No, I cannot. Of course not. Damn, there's no one who wants to kill him. This is really rather upsetting. Huh. Wow. Okay, no one wants to get rid of him. Ugh. Really? It's very odd. What's going on there? Likes. So, very poor opinions of me, certainly. Send those through. Of course, that won't change anything at this point in the game, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. Oh, usurp the title of Duchy of Mesopotamia. Where is Mesopotamia? There. Oh, all the way out there. That's fine. I don't really care about that at all. Let's go back to my place. There we are. Ooh. Let's keep going. Trying to improve the matters here. Again, this is what I find the difficult bit, is knowing how to deal with the strategists, the themes. They're more complicated than being under duchies. To the Rafish Wit Theodorus, may you live in harmony and contentment. We propose that Count Michael of Thessaloniki and Eleodora Skleros marry. Now, was that just that's my half-sister. I believe that was just a normal marriage up there, wasn't it? Yes, that's fine. There was no doubt about it. So that continues that. That's good news. Fantastic. It all sounded as another of Bishop Tiberius's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste and a rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison Bishop Tiberius. My wife likes me better now, doesn't she? Yeah, she's back up to 56. Yikes. Now, this guy. Can I ask him again? No. Where's the divorce? Request divorce. What's the... I can't... I lost all the piety, didn't I? That's a damn shame. It all sounded as another of Bishop Tiberius's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste. Okay, so... feel fine. The food is... What's the chance of getting ill? Well, I don't really care anymore about this guy. What does this do exactly? I feel fine. The food tastes funny, but it's not poisoned. Oh, okay. That doesn't seem to have any benefit at all to do that one. At all. Give me some coins. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's fine. Just do that. Again, really, it's just watching time go through. We need to get our piety back up again, but we can't change our guy's focus. Whoa. Whoops. For a little while. 791. Keep going. So I might actually look at getting some religion focus, learning focus going on. Faith focus, etc. Oh, wow, things have changed again. So now someone's after him. So we're involved in that. Great. And so he would be our lead. He's the guy we need to please. Damn. Okay. It's a bit tricky. Well, he looks like he's winning. Well, 3%. He's not doing super great, but... Wow. Okay. Again, who could we be dealing with here to mess things up? Who knows? Could we kill this kid? Who knows if this would even have any effect at all, because we're not strategists ourselves, this is the problem. But if I killed my wife, but I still can't, because she's my lover. How do I change that aspect? I find that an odd aspect, actually. Very tricky. Very, very difficult. Initiate a massive recruitment drive in Hellas. Now, the problem here is we do need this guy to like us. We can send him a gift. There we go. Boink. Because if things happen now, just randomly, and he doesn't like us very much. The Kharjit faith triumphant. The adherents of the Ibadi faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Kharjit believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Ibadi faith to a de facto heresy. All former Ibadi holy orders are now Kharjit. Okay, fine. That's somewhere else, yes. The picking fools do not concern me. Fall of the Avars. The Avar Khaganate was established in Europe in 567 after the Avars had migrated into the Carpathian Basin from the east. They crushed the Gepids and allied with the Lombards to form a strong realm in the area. For long periods, they alternated between conflict and truce with the Eastern Roman Empire and had close dealings with the Lombard kings. Now, however, this once proud realm has fallen. The area is no longer ruled by an Avar dynasty and shall once again be known by the ancient name of Pannonia. Si transit gloria mundi. Okay, I have no idea what that meant. Ooh, yes. Right, you are my son. We want to give you, because you're the guy... Oh, wait, stop it. No. I wish you wouldn't do that. Right, we do need to give him something of... No, again, diplomacy is the answer, I think. Look at this. This could be really good. I mean, yes, she's Italian, which is the trick. Can be difficult, and we can end up with the heir. That could cause a lot of problems, actually. What's here? Arbitrary, deceitful, diligent, but look at those. Ambitious here. Mastermind theologian. That's interesting. But I don't really feel like that's the answer. Intrigue would be good as well. Ooh, ambitious. There we go. What's this? Greek as well. Gluttonous? Fine. Let's go with this. This guy seems pretty cool. Intrigue. Get some intrigue going on. But we do want people to like him as well, so we'll come back round to him. Make sure that he's taught muchly. Midas touched. I'm not sure who he is. He's just a courtier. Fine. Okay, so nothing much again happening. Not really feeling the intrigue down here. What was this about as well? I haven't changed things. It's difficult to change things up. Can I not change my focus yet? Sorry. Nope, still. What is it? It's this year. It's in fact in a couple of days. There we go. Thank you. Hey! Press it again. There we go. Now, what do we want? We probably want carousing, I imagine. Or intrigue. No, I think we want carousing so we can actually get people on side, I think. Let's get that going again. And start bringing people in. And carousing. So you, good sir. Oh, goodness. Can I not? Why? No. No. That's not... But I want to invite you to carousing. What's your problem? Same realm as Strategos. Oh, he needs to be the same realm. In fact, those guys are now not... Is that correct? So if I go here, click here... Oh, yeah. Damn. That's not good news at all. So that's kind of put me out of reach, really. So I just want to kill you, actually, for some random reason. There you go. Get in there. Send him through. And you. Although, again, the plot power is really pathetic. I just wish I could go to war against him. Declare war. Yeah, let's move our guy, because there's no point. We can move him now. Fabricate claims in Demetrius. Let's just do that. Get the claim on the county. We can't kill him through a plot. It's just going to take too long. Remove that. The wife is still a lover, so we can't kill her either, and it's just... You know, it's more the time-consuming aspect I think I'm worried about, but I don't know why. So he has that land, but... You, good sir. Did we ever marry into you? No, we didn't, did we? Could have I? I do have a son, don't I, actually? That would help. Arranged marriage. Arranged betrothal. So we had a younger son, didn't we? This kid. Where is he? Boink. And that might actually end up that way around. Okay, let's just see what happens in terms of that. Okay. And alliance. Go for it. And then we have these areas that we're now allied with. Oh, we've lost it here again. What is going on? Oh, because you came in and took that, I'm guessing. It's really cheeky. I wonder how we managed that. What? That's confusing. Okay, well, we've still got some spots, which is fine. Let's go. This guy has a 15% chance. It's not excellent, but anyone in the realm who can do any better. Refresh that. Men. 21. Greek. Oh, he could. Yes, he could. Let's bring him in. Invite to court. Oh! No, he won't come anyway. Damn it. Yes. And yes. None would come? This is crazy. No. Surely there can't be men who would join the court. None. None will join the court. What is wrong with this guy? Why is he suddenly not liked? Confused. Very confused as to why all the thumbs down are here. Bad timing, I guess. I don't know. That's really interesting, actually. Men. Any. Arrange, yes. Join court. Well, we've got a few other... We got this one, for instance, who we could just send him a gift. And we could probably bring him in. Lustful and gluttonous, but he is also ambitious. And we could ask him to come to the court with a score of 19. Yeah, it could be better. Okay. Oh, that's what I haven't done yet. I haven't looked for claim presses yet, have I, so, for a while. No claimants there. No claimants there. Oh, there's an external... There's this guy. Who's this? Well, he won't join our court anyway. Yeah, okay. Fine. It was this one, really, wasn't it, that I was actually looking for? But there's still no claim on it, so it doesn't matter, because we can only fight internally. I don't understand why that's the case. Maybe because we're fighting on behalf of someone, so we can only fight under someone, because the rules for that area are that you can only fight in the theme. The realm is very odd. Ducal laws or theme laws. Because the higher up, it's just low, so we should be able to fight amongst ourselves. Very confused. Super confused. Wait a minute, can we not declare war now through... No. Let's change this rule again. The Strategis Harathos is independent, would be the requirement now. Although we're fighting... We fight the Cassis Belli and it's outside of our realm. Why can't I fight them? Oh, that's right. Sorry, I would be fighting their liege lord. That's right. Okay, that's fair. I get that. Oh, that's probably the problem, isn't it? You can only fight within because then you'd be fighting Yeah, we need to see these things get broken up more, don't we? God, it really is tricky. That's why we need to expand inside, internally. I think I'm starting to understand it a little better. Nifon has joined our court. Let's appoint a guy who would do this better. Here we go. Fabricate claims in Demetrius again. Go. Lovely. Super quick. Again, I'm just trying to save up money, so I'm not doing anything with his stats at the moment. Yay! Use it, definitely. Okay, so now we can... Let's save this. Well, no, I'm not going to save it. I don't need to, really. It's coming up anyway in a moment. Now we could declare war and claim Demetrius on our own behalf. Now, what's his claim? 561. Has he any pacts? Nothing of any use. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens, because I find that odd that we can claim it. Oh no, that's right. Send it in. Go for it. Boink. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Our Protestator is actually training troops as well, so that's good news. We can raise our troops. Raise the troops. There we go. It's quite a chunk, actually. Bring them together. Slow this game down. And can we not involve... My question was going to be, yeah, I do want to actually make sure that we've got some pretty damn good marshals in here, which we do not. So who can we place as a commander right now? Do we have any better commanders? We do, we've got better people, certainly. I mean, it's not great, but... And, there we go, we have a commander there. Who knows? These aren't actually great commanders, and we can't bring people in, can we, who we really wanted to. Men who were, you know, great. Arrange. Refresh. Men who will... Well, what's with the thumbs up on some of these and none of them? Oh, no, they're counts, etc. That's right. So, ruler, no rulers. There we go, we've got a few. Greek. Got a Greek guy here at 14 who is a skilled tactician. Let's see if we can invite him to court. Oh, no. Send a gift. Then invite to court. There we go. And, just wondering, they're standing put right now. They're not doing anything else. It's a shame. Right now, I can't actually ask any of my allies to do anything about this because... Is it because it's an internal thing? That's what I'm concerned about right now. Yay! Okay, so now let's go to... Again, these statistics could change things up a little bit, and I'm not fully... don't fully understand things right now. Let's see. Let's just pop him in for now. I guess that would make sense. And then here... Oh gosh. Oh no, if I replace the wrong commander, who knows? I think we can only... we can only have 2 commanders, right? I've probably done that wrong. Oh well. Let's go in and see what we can do on this level. This is what I'm interested to see. Is that right? We can only have... Oh, I've only got 2 fronts anyway. Of course I can't have another commander because there is no other... It's this tiny little retinue here. Right flank. Oh no, we do have a right flank. But, how many commanders have I got? Minor titles. Odd. Okay, it's got to probably do something with the fact that I only have a county. I keep forgetting what that does. But let's move ahead, and we can only hope for the best here. Okay. Yeah, they're losing morale a lot quicker. I think we had statistically the better army. Come on, don't do this. What are you doing? What's statistically happening here? Yes, good. Well, they better move away. That's really quite... Okay, we've halved them, and their morale should change in the meantime. And they're off. Good. Vassal levies raised too long. Well, I don't care about that at all. But let's see what happens here. So we've got a 25% war score. This is pretty tough, actually. Diogenes Neapolites claims that he would be better steward than Arsenius, and petitions that he should be given the title of steward of the county of Hellas. Wink. Steward 15. Oh gosh, yes, he could very much do that. Yes, let's do that. Let's pause. Bring him in to do some... Yeah, more taxes in Hellas. That will help. Quite a little bit. Good. Right, they're still routing. They're off to Dyrrachium, so that's good news. What's happening here? Let's speed the process up. Oh, Childlike's Guardian. So who's this one? This is our other son. So, and he's betrothed. We'll sign a Guardian, sure. Who would we give? No, that's just a standard marriage, isn't it? So I don't really care so much. You know, I really don't know. I don't really care, actually, at this point. Just give him, that's fine. Okay. This has gotten a little more interesting at this point. Oh, let's also move our guy out of there, because there's no point in him doing anything more at the moment. It looks like we would be heading here. Improve relations. Keep improving the relations with this guy. There we go. And how are things with my wife? She likes me fine. Okay. Go. There we go. Your hunting dog needs proper training if he's to perform well during hunts. Perhaps you should take a hand in this yourself. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Let's speed the game up. Let's just get it on. What was the point in that? I don't understand. Are you the enemy, as in you're the Byzantine Empire, and you just happened to come down here and defeat me? Completely ripped me to pieces, actually. And took opportune... That's really bad. I don't know. I don't like that. I get that we're in the middle of a war, but come on, we were just... Yeah, they just chased us because we were there. I sped the game up as well too fast and didn't get out quick enough. Oh well. Let's only hope that they get completely ripped to pieces now. Yes, get out of here. Look, they're destroyed. Were they destroyed? I can't tell. I literally cannot tell. My war score is still 25. I just need this to grow again. I mean, it's going to take some time. I just need to sit here and... Oh, there's a peace offer now. Okay, fine. You asses. They are going to now try and what, exactly? They're just going to stand still for a while, I guess? I don't know. My entire army was destroyed there. That was quite weird. She's in prison? Why? What? Basileus Christophorus of the Byzantine Empire. It's not my fault. I mean, bloody hell. Anyway, you are the guy now that I want to impress, I'm guessing. What's going on with the... it's a mess down there, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it looks occupied, so they're... What is going on here? There's now a revolt. Further revolt is occurring. Which is over there. We're not involved in that, so at least... Tell me we're not involved in that. Oh my god, they are. Demetrius is also the enemy... Wow, okay. And the rest... Or not. That's confusing. Oh, no. It's just because I was clicking on it, I think. But, wait. No, yeah, that's my war goal there. I'm not involved in that one. We just have to wait and see if I can get Hellas climbing again. Hellenic claim on Demetrius' war is ending conclusively because, yes, my wife was executed. Well, that's fine. But who now... This is my son. So now my son does actually have... he is now the... Is he the Count? He's the Count. But he's not the Strategos. This guy is now the Strategos. Because for some reason he likes him more? I find that confusing. Does he not like me? My liege. Oh god, am I getting fat? I feel like I am. Sorry, my liege. Oh goodness. Yeah, I should really try to get rid of him if I can. Have you got any plot power yet? Yes, he's got a few more people now that are kind of waiting in the wings, which is good. Can we carouse now? Yes. Invite. Invite. No, we can already spend money on her and invite. So let's already send them a gift. And invite to plot. Very good. Okay, good. God, this is really tricky because I'm still... Am I not at war? What's going on? I'm not at war anymore. Of course, I guess... Did things change? The liege changed. Is this a different... I guess that would be different. I suppose my war ended as well, which probably is a bit better for me, because my son will inherit. Tell me he'll inherit this. He will. This is good. So we've worked that so far. Atheniae has been inherited. But I need to restrict him from getting... Hey? Restrict marriage cannot be enabled, as they do not owe allegiance to you. But I have already gotten them, trying to get them married elsewhere, actually, so that's fine. I don't have to bother with that. But I do want my son to like me in the process, so we can send him a gift for now. Wait, no. Invite him to carousing. No, don't actually. Things are fine at 15, that's fine. Go. Good. What? Who are you? My Magistros. Magistros. What are you doing? Where are you? Are you where? I'm confused. What are you doing there? Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about that. I wanted you to go back up here, I suppose, with our Lord and Liege, the dude. Okay. Gosh, it's such a complex little game. To the great Count Theodorus, peace be with you, we've decided to offer you the position of commander. Accept. Why not? Very good. Ruler unmarried. My wife is dead. So we can go for the stats now. Stat marriage, I think. We don't need it for any other reason. We've got what we needed. This lady is Franklish. Okay, German, Franklish, Greek. She's coming up too, but... No. Let's go for the stats. Screw it. I think what we want right now... Or do we want Marshall? I think we want Marshall, don't we? Maybe, possibly. Interesting. Because we want to be able to start eating into things, I think. Yep, let's go for that. Oh, goody. Okay, that took a while to answer, didn't it? It's odd. The rest, however, are all... Yay. No. None of them are coming. Well done. Not a single one of them. So their liking of me must be... Well, no, I don't understand that. That's a bit strange. I think I'm just going to back off on this plot, and we're going to look to take him on. Eventually, when the son takes this, he's 8 years old. We've got some time to eat away into this environment. But what has he got? That's the weird thing. Can I declare war on him? I can declare independence, but the problem is that I only have Hellas. This would be a different liege, so I'd be fighting my own son. That's tricky, isn't it? That's absolutely tricky. I didn't think about that, internal fighting, and then you'd end up fighting your own son. But then I guess the son would take it, either way. And he would inherit Hellas. That's interesting. But I don't think I want to kind of game it that way. That would be just very odd to game the game, so that we just end up as our son. Okay. So is there anything else we can do here? Humbug. Really stuck on this one, I think. So we can go for independence. Wait a minute. How about we can we not start a faction for independence? What is this? Seriously. There are no possible factions to start at this time. Why is that the case? Because right now I could go for